Live, you are live. There we go. What's going on, guys? It's Vaperio, no life Pokemon player, and welcome back to my Pokemon Platinum Hardcore Nuzlocke with the worst luck possible. So, last time, good news first, we beat 2 gyms. We can see that here. Yay! Bad news is, Monferno died. Anyways, what I'm gonna do first of all, I'm going to export the backup memory. I wanted to do this before the stream. I did not have enough time to prepare for, well, I had more than enough time today, but I spent it on other things. I spent it on making trainer back sprites for Team Aqua runs, for a little ROM hack I'm working on with 2 people, which I have mentioned before, but I'm still gonna be vague about it. And also worked on the script for my next video, because the last one didn't do that well. So now I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try to use this as motivation to make a video that will hopefully do better. Yep. Anyways, what I'm gonna do first is do some stuff in PK Hex, which I'm already doing right now. So we can, let's see there. Bloop bloop bloop. Okay. To trace the friendships, I'm also immediately just gonna do some berries that I picked up later. Yeah, so some more chester berries and some more pecha berries. Just a small thing, but why not? And then we can export this save again. Voila. Now I've exported the edited save, and now I can import the edited save file. Okay, here we go. So now we will see that in our bag we have some more berries. Nice. And now if I level up Golbat, it's gonna evolve into Crobat, and when I evolve Lopunny, it's gonna evolve Baneri, it's gonna evolve into Lopunny. So I think that's the main thing we're gonna do. I mainly want to evolve. Okay, let's go first get a team together. Let's have a look at the PC. Also, I might at some point just randomly leave and get back in like 5 minutes, because there are currently Kyurem White raids going on in Pokemon Go, and I'm just I don't know, I do know I'm hosting those on what is it called, Pokegenie or whatever. The thing is, the gym is just outside the range of my house, I'd say, or well. Okay, so I can't easily walk outside, as in I live at the 3rd floor, but I do have a balcony, and if I stand on the balcony, it is almost kind of in range most of the time, sometimes. So I'm hoping that this, as in it's random rates now, actually it was oops all Mega Tyranitar. Oh. It might be oops all Mega Tyranitar right now, but I'm hoping that it's gonna be oops all Kyurem White after this. So I can do some more raids of that to hopefully get, what's it called? To get enough fusion energy to get Kyurem White. Because you only get 100 per raid or something like that, then you need 1000, which is kinda insane. Anyways, we're gonna go grind up my Baneri. And actually, first up, what I wanna try, I don't have a bike yet, but I can get another important item, perhaps. I have seen some more Pokemon now, like Cherubi, Roserade. So, let's see, 38, yes. That means I have enough for the experience share. And that's gonna make grinding a lot easier. So now I can give the experience share to Akiko. And then I want to lead with Kano and beat up some Pokemon. Gotta remember that I can't bike yet, but I can run. So let's go turn off battle animations, since I modded the game so that it gives 5 times as much experience and EVs. I also gave myself rare candies to grind, but just to make it so the EVs are accurate, I want to do it this way. And now, just to check Metatite, what kind of EVs do you give? Metatite, Cerebi, Unfortunately, it doesn't show it for early gens therapy, so I'm just gonna grab Sword and Shield. 1 speed point. Speed is fine. I like speed. Bloop. That okay, you get to level 24. Akiko level 12. So that gives us 2 evolutions. I am gonna speed up just because the speed up animation is quite long, especially for in a video with editing it. So that's like with 2 times speed is perfect for a video, I'd say. And then we also have Baniri, 2 friendship evolutions. The good thing about evolving Baniri now is that 1 level later as a low bunny and there's return instead of frustration. And return is a lot easier to work with. Unfortunately, it does still have Klutz. But it doesn't mean that Experience doesn't work, I think, because we just saw it work, so yay. So now I'm just gonna continue beating up some Pokemon with Kano. The level cap was 26, actually, okay. There we go. Return on Akiko. So that is just an awesome move, because 120 base power. I kinda wanna perfectly EV train this as much as possible. However, I don't think it's very possible. Which is the issue. Actually, let me check. Machop. Okay, let's go to Gen 4. Platinum. Machop. At level, let's say 18 is at the highest that we can get. And then Lopunny at level 13. What was your... Okay, Impish. Yeah, good. So we should outspeed it at least. Okay, now return... does not do enough damage. Not at all. Okay, no. So I can't easily grind it with that. I might have to go back a bit if I want to EV train Lopunny. The issue is that it's gonna be so much easier to get around after this gym, because after the building, because then I get the bike. Also, the thing is, no, this has, sure it has 105 speed, but it has 76 attack, which isn't a lot. There will be better or normal types. I will have a Staraptor in this run. So I'm just gonna beat up whatever I find, because I'm not too worried about the EVs on this. I will just use a potion every single time, because if it's something stronger than a Budu, I'm in danger. Let me check. Actually, Beautifly. Hello. You're pretty dope. You might actually kill me though, so I'm gonna run away. I should be faster. We have great speed, 105 speed. Do we have a gym? No, there's no... okay, there's a gym, but no raid yet. Okay. Let me see. I'm very much gonna be distracted by Pokemon Go this stream, but hey, it's what it is. The thing is, for this battle, I think I want... so Lopunny around level 24. And then I also want Machop at a high level. Machop is great here because part of the issue with Skuntank, which is like the next gym battle, the next boss battle is... what's it called? Galactic Commander Jupiter. I'm so good at it. I'm definitely not distracted and waiting for another raid to pop up in Pokemon Go. Because suddenly, like, they used to be 25 minutes long and now they're suddenly like 12 minutes long. And every 15 minutes instead of every half an hour, so I'm very confused. But the thing is that it has Smokescreen, the Skuntank I was talking about. So the nice thing about Machop is that it has no guard, so I always hit attacks regardless of accuracy. Let me check. Okay, there's still no raid, so I'm almost at the front of the queue for hosting a raid, so I might have to just leave that soon if nothing pops up, which would be annoying. The thing is, the queue is longer than how the queue time is longer than how long the raids exist, because the queue time is like 20-ish minutes, I'd say. So especially now that it is 12 minutes, you can't queue when the raid pops up, you have to queue preemptively. But now the raids are not popping up and I'm confused, and I'm at 185. But at least we're grinding up Akiko in the meantime. This is secretly just a Pokemon Go stream. But yeah, making it so this is max friendship also makes it so return as max power. I'm gonna go just restart Pokemon Go just because I can. No, I don't want Pokemon Champions. Ah, it's horizontal. Help. Couldn't swipe it away like a vertical app. Now I am poisoned, but it's honestly fine. Because I only take damage at the end of a turn if I am still alive, and I get enough encounters that I don't need to worry about the overall damage either. And I'm almost out of returns anyways. So, let me see. Yeah, quick attack. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's... no... The rates are popping up now. 133. I'm gonna see if one pops up quick enough for me to then determine whether I should stay in the lobby or not. So I don't want to have people in the lobby and I'm like, oh, nope, sorry. But I don't see a rate yet, which is... I don't want to leave the queue now, but I think actually, let me check all the rates. The rates are all to the Renatar right now. So I think it's just another round of oops, all to Renatar. Yeah, it's all to Renatar. Okay, let's go leave the lobby. I'm not gonna enter a lobby anymore until 8 PM. Because I think it might just be like a raid hour type thing where they're all the same thing until that time. Yeah, so the thing with this is that it's 85 accuracy. I'm gonna do it over... No, actually I do like Endure. Like I could do it over Foresight and combine those that way, but no, I give up. Bye-bye. Okay, do we have one final return to use? There we go. And I'm also gonna use Akiko for some of the trainer battles, for some the grunt battles. And after that we'll see what level I need to be. Actually, I don't think there's a lot of grunts to battle there. So I think we're fine. What we're gonna do... I want to give a Petcha Berry to Ryan Price. And then Oran Berries to Kano. Actually, yeah, you can get an Oran Berry as well. Actually, hold up. Let me give the experience share to Malcolm. Because it will be a decent Pokemon just switching to random attacks, but currently it doesn't have any attacks. And I don't have any HM to teach it either. So let's just go grind it to the... Was it level... No, it was actually quite high level that it learned its next attack, right? Let me see. Dustox. 24. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that right now. It's too much effort. Never mind. Okay, let's get this to 24.5. Then take on the grunts, heal up, and then take on Jupiter. Okay. Like, I have not used Lopunny, I think, ever in a challenge run, actually. I wanted to say in this challenge, or like earlier runs, or attempts of this challenge. Okay, that's already a lot of experience, so we're gonna abort. No, that's not aborting. Let me see, 2 turns, 1 step. No, it's better to go up. That might seem strange, but... oh, there's more berries. Don't know what kind of berries, but I don't think this help us in cherry. Yeah, I think I have all of these already. Yeah, so I'm not gonna bother with those. No, okay, great, thank you. Okay, let's just go teach something cut, I guess. Cricketot. Never mind. Gonna have to grab a Bidoof from the box. Hello, Bidoof. How are you doing? You, Mr. Beaver, are gonna cut. Because Cricketot is not cutting it. Get it? Not cutting. You get what I mean. Okay. Cut. There we go. I'm also immediately gonna grab the TM for Thief. I don't think it's a very helpful TM. Because for wild Pokemon it doesn't really matter since there's basically no wild items. Or should be. Didn't Cricketot have Metronome when I found it? Yeah. It shouldn't have it, at least. No items here? Okay. Well, let's go talk to Luker. Hello, Luker. Yeah, your disguise doesn't work on me. I know who you are. You are handsome. And it's not something about your appearance, that's just your Japanese name, if I'm correct. Anyways, I'm not sure, but was it just literally like this and then we got to Jupiter? Yeah, okay, so there's no mandatory trainers. Let's just, for funsies, take you on. You have a Kadabra, but it should be totally fine. Yeah, as in, okay, especially if you with you using an X special. And now we have enough experience to get to level 25. We can get some more items, which I could have also gotten after clearing out Jupiter, because then she would have left, but still. And now I just want to check if return one-shots the Zubat. Let's see, 25, you have 43 attack. So, Skuntank, Jupiter 1, Zubat dies to a single return. And then Skuntank, yeah, doesn't one-shot me. I don't one-shot it either, but it doesn't matter. Like, I also don't two-shot it, but it's also still fine. Because I have Kano as well, which can outspeed and take hit and outspeed. I have Ryan Price, which can take one hit and Revenge or Low Kick or Rock Tomb. So, like, this is a bit of a I'm not fully prepped, but also I feel very confident in this. Also, TG Eterna Bilg sounds like an IKEA furniture item. It was so quippy until I didn't remember the name for furniture. Or well, I did remember the name. The thing is, so is it a furniture piece? I don't know. Just in Dutch we just say a meubel, because just furniture is meubels, plural. So it's just one thing is just a meubel instead of a furniture piece from furniture. Also, well, it looks back at you. Okay, well, actually, I'm gonna reset here because I just saved, so I can turn on battle animations. That's the only reason that I'm allowed to reset in this challenge, for this ever. I'm never allowed to reset. Only if it's turn on battle animations. So every battle should just start without battle animations, and then if I lose, I'm like, oh, well, let's reset and turn on battle. No, not how that works. But return, bloop, there we go, animations. And Zubat dies. Bye-bye. Okay. So now best case scenario is smokescreen? No, poison gas, that's the one I meant. We return. We should do just under half. Yep, Screech. Okay. So now Night Slash does one-shot me. So what I'm gonna do... Actually, I don't really... I should have given this a citrus berry, I think, instead. So I don't think it lives 2 hits. Well, Ryan Price, let's go do this. Night Slash. Yeah, okay, well, I should have just given this... Like, I so easily could have given it a citrus berry and would have lived 2 hits and would be totally fine. Oh my, I feel so stupid right now. My god. Seriously. This is how we're starting this? This is how we're doing it? This is how we're starting the... So, there's no way that any of my Pokemon live 2 hits better than it does. Like, there's 2 options. Like, I either go... Well, I either go into Akiko or Kano, hoping for... Okay, there's 3 options. I go Kano or Akiko, hoping for a poison gas, and then I can get could have 2 hits and be fine. I can sack something like Mr. Beaver or Malcolm. Or I say they go for a Screech or Poison Jab and I just kill. How much does Lokic do? 60 base power, revenge. Why am I doing this challenge? Why am I doing this? Like an Oran Berry would have completely made this. I should. Can I just quit? Can I just quit the challenge? I'm not gonna, but can I just quit the challenge? Oh, now you go for poison gas. You. Like, literally could have done it any other turn. Okay. The good news is we still have Meditite, which is also a fighting type. Okay. It was just really cool to have a no-guard Pokemon. Yes, poison, 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 I know, shut up. I just want to get out of here and be sad outside of this building. This is not the exit, this is the exit. I am also gonna grab an item just because I can. Like, this is fully on me. The Monferno death? Kind of. I take partial blame for that. This time, it was fully on me. Also, I got unlucky. But also, it's fully on me. How many speeded Lopan you have left? Sick. Okay. So we put Machop in the death box. I think fighting types are kind of cursed for me in this run. So I think we should leave Meditite in the box. So I'm gonna grab Edmund. What did Meditite learn? Does Meditite do anything cool? I don't know. Also, I'm gonna need something for Ghost Gym, which is gonna be Crobat. But, okay. Let's see. Bike. No, that's not what I want. Also, hear me out. Shut up, okay. Maybe Lopunny can do something against Miss Mages. With some speed EVs it is faster. 58, okay, it needs, yeah, like... Yeah, and he would need to kill 12 Stardies. Okay, let me go sit back. 12 Stardies, which is totally fine with 512 experience. Does Lopunny do anything? Because the thing is, I could Thief, but that's kind of it. I think I could teach Thief, but no. Okay, now. No. Okay. Well. Oh yeah, I was looking at Meditite. Meditite Calm Mind level 25, kinda neat, but that's about it. Okay, so Meditite is useless for a long time. Okay. So my useful Pokemon are Akiko, Kano, and Edmund. Great. Actually, I need to get the egg. I should drop you. I think I do have some useful Pokemon, but it's rough. I'm gonna go look up what I did last time for the Ghost Gym. I think it was revolving. What was it? Crobat. Okay, so live, and then we go to stream 9. Also, there's still a lot of encounters I can get, so I'm not going to care about it just yet. Oh, now I can get the bike. That's the important bit here. Hello, give me your vehicle. Okay. So now, let's go register that. Bloop. Okay, we can get to places. And we can also get this item here. Yay. Yeah. I kind of want to... What do you mean? Oh, Explorer Kits. So stupid. Okay. I kind of don't want to deal with Cycling Road. Due to all the trainers there. So I think I'm going to go all the way around to Orberg. Just because it skips trainers and I can't really deal with trainers right now. So... Okay. Let's give Mr. Beaver the experience share. Just because Bibarel actually is useful. And I could use it later on. So now we can take this shortcut as well, which is nice. And I do of course have a lot of repels. Okay, so I need blackberries, those are new. Raspberries are new, and I think those are then... I don't know, this is Oran. This is cherry? Cherry, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna leave those alone. Do you give me a tree? I don't care about a big tree. Silver powder could be nice. And this is Sleep Talk. Could be interesting, but I don't think I'll use it. Like, there's some scenario where free sleeping and a sleep talk and one other move could be useful, but I don't really know. Okay. Actually, I can knock this out to get some experience. Never mind. I don't have battle animation turned off. I'm just gonna use a repel here. I don't know how many steps it will give me. Exactly, as in like... Hello! Point. Okay, that's perfect. Bye-bye. You might live, actually. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Get some moves, or some experience on that at least. Bloop. And hey, walking more also helps with the egg, so that's something. My hope was, yeah, that I could get through there. Perfect. Don't know if enough to get through Ravaged Path, but that's fine. Just use another one. That's not a repel. That's a repel. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Surely we have enough spare steps to go back and forth here to this. I thought it was an X item, but no. There we go. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna EV train right now. I think I just want to get to Orberg. Or, well, get to Hearthome. And do the encounters around there. Is it encounters? Is it just encounter? Oh, I don't have taunt. Where did I get taunt again? Taunt, Serbi. Wait, no. DMs, Platinum. Taunt is route to 11. Was that? That's Outer Silesium. Oh, also, I just went by Eterna Forest. Or the old chateau where I can get Ghastly. I think I'm going back for Ghastly. Okay, let me think. So, Eterna Forest. I'm gonna go, so south to 206. 206 there is Geodude, which, Geodude would be nice to guarantee Hippopotas. Yeah, okay. So 206 we just go for the Geodude. Then Wayward Cave, I think we skip for now. So Wayward Cave, how does Wayward Cave work again? So there is Bronzor, Geodude, Gible, Onyx, Zubat. Yeah, and I have Bronzor and Zubat. Geodude is likely the 206. And I just gotta hope it's not Onyx, but I do also need to get this later, do this encounter later, because I don't have good ways to weaken Gible or survive in Dragon Rages while also putting it to sleep and then being able to catch it. So we're skipping Wayward Cave from 206, we're going to 207 where we already have an encounter, then we go to Mount Coronet, then we go to 208. So route 208, there is Budew, Ralts, Roselia. Roselia was a pain to catch, from what I remember. Let's see, so Roselia, level 20. Nest Ball. I have to get it to 20%. Yeah, okay. And let's say we have a Dust Ball at night. Dust Ball at night is easier. Needs to be 70%, but it means I have to get the Silesian Town first. So I don't think the Route to 8 encounter helps me in any way for this gym, so I delay it until I have both Taunt and Dusk Balls. Because then I can counter both Ralts and Roselia. And we'll catch both of them. And then there's Hearthome City, so I don't have any other encounters. Okay, I do need to check what I did for the gym last time. I think that's important. Let me see here. Oh, I used Staravia to take down this Duskull. Then against Miss Mages, I baited hits with Bronzor, baited Shadow Ball into Barrel, then Barrel into Magical Leaf Magical Leaf into Crobat. Then Wing Attack. And we switch. And we do it again. And then we bite to finish them off. Okay. Because we can live a Psybeam. Is that it? Crobat, level 26. Well, let's say 27. Miss Mages, Psybeam. Okay, yeah, so at 27 or with some HP, which I do have, then Psybeam crit doesn't kill. And let's see, how many EVs do I need? So I have Wing Attack and Bite. So my attack is 51 at level 24. And level 27. Okay, so I need a lot more attack, and I don't know if I can do that. Let's see. So there is total 355. Let's say we have, okay, so 150 more, so that brings us to 200 attack. 200 attack would be perfect. Like, how many EVs do I need? Okay, I would need 172 EVs, and then I can perfectly wing attack into bite to take down the mismages. Okay. Otherwise I will need some way of getting chip damage, which is gonna be annoying. But yeah, we're gonna have to not use you for any other battles. Then use something else to take down the Duskull. And the Haunter shouldn't be any issue because it just has Sucker Punch and Ghost type attacks. So let's just check Fantina, Bulbapedia. So Duskull has Shadow, Sneak, and Pursuit. I might have to take it down with... Okay, let's see. Psyduck. I don't think you evolve yet, right? That's 28, 33, 33. You do get Water Pulse at 22. So Psyduck, 26 Water Pulse against Duskull. Okay, no, Duskull is deceptively bulky. And Psyduck is just bad. So that doesn't one-shot. Do we have something in the box that can two-shot Duskull? Probably not. Like, I don't think... Okay, ooh, actually, hold up. No, I think we want to keep Bronzor healthy. Bronzor... And so Crobat doesn't one-shot it, right? Bites from level 27. Yeah, no. How do I deal with Duskull? I can get Ghastly still. Ghastly is still on the table. And what that means is I can also use Ghastly with Sucker Punch? No, well, the thing... Okay. Let's see. So, Haunter... I can evolve, right? Yeah, 25. So, Haunter, level 25. Oh, well, level 26. Yeah, the issue is that it dies to a Shadow Sneak. However, what it can do... I can use... Kano and bite Duskull. And then use Haunter to take care of the Mismages. Because it gets Shadow Punch. And yeah, then I just need to do the same thing, but also I need Chip again. I probably just... Okay, let me see. The easier way, which sounds crazy, is to use Shadow Punch, Sucker Punch against the Duskull, and then switch Haunter out. Because Duskull has Will-O-Wisp and Future Sight and Pursuit. So I can just Shadow Punch it immediately. And then Let me see, do we have raspberries right now? Raspberry. Like, if I give it some HP EVs, then it lives the sucker punch. I think it needs 28 HP EVs. The only issue is the burn potential, so I want to get a raspberry, so acquisition. Route to US6. Okay, so we can get raspberries, so that's good. The other option is the barrel. No, dust dogs. Let me see. Dust dogs, confusion. No, that does like. Okay. That does 7 damage. Nope. And was Future Sight actually an attack that worked in this generation? I don't remember. Future Sight is always confusing. Okay, now Future Sight should just be neutral. However, Shadow Sneak still does over half against. Yeah, it still does over half against Dust Dogs. Ooh, hold up, Togetic. Like, Encore Togetic against... Ooh, actually, okay. I can Encore... Like, so I can lead with... No, I want to say lead with Haunter, but then they can bite. No, then I can pursue it, and that would kill me. So... I can just yawn and Encore. Like, do something else that probably baits an attack. I don't know. Scarlet probably can bait Shadow Sneak. Yeah. The hair. Okay. So, I lead with my Psychic type, which is also a fighting type, so it doesn't take too much damage from Pursuit. So let's see. Meditite. Level 13 is probably too weak, right? Yeah, that absolutely gets destroyed. But then also... So like level 25. Okay. The thing is, I wanted to bait Shadow Sneak while also not dying. So I'm gonna switch it out, which means it will die to a double boosted. Okay, so probably like level 20 or so to be. Okay, let's say 21, 22. 22, it dies to critical Shadow Sneak, but it doesn't die to Pursuit. Then I switch into Encore Togetic. Togetic and Encore in a Shadow Sneak, and then Yawn. So either then Dusk or what's coming in. And then either I can just weaken it with whatever attack I have. Or I can switch into something while it's asleep and then kill it. I'm gonna go and get a Ghastly. Let me check. Ghastly, level 20, 50%. Nest Ball doesn't work. Dusk Ball does work. Okay, so I do need to wait 5 more minutes. Actually, let me see. Old Chateau. What level are the Ghastly? 14 to 17, so high level 17. Nest Ball. Okay, no, it's fine. Nest Ball works on level 17. Okay. And just to check, what does Ghastly have at this level? So it has Curse, Nightshade, Spite, Mean Look. Okay. So I can just stay in with a normal type and spam just useless moves until it decides to use Curse, where it weakens itself in range for Nest Ball. Okay. Nope. Very nice timing. Yeah. This is gonna take longer than I would like, but hey. Oh, hello. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm gonna go enter through the other side. Just because then I don't have to go through any grass on that side and immediately at the old chateau. Okay. Room. Here we go. Alright, there is some grass, unfortunately. I'm not going to use a repel for that. We can do that. There might be some better place of entry with less grass, but as in a different path that I can take here through different less grass. I think I could have taken the 2 spells of grass on the right. No, never mind. Yeah, this is the optimal route, I think. Cool. There might be less grass patches, but this is the least steps in grass patches. Okay, so Ghastly, I'm not making the same mistake as last time. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna just spam Ender. Curse. Perfect. Okay. And now we can throw a Nest Ball and it catches. Bloop. Oh yeah, I don't have Dust Balls, so I need to remind myself that I don't have Dust Balls at this point in the game. Okay, cool. What do we call Ghastly? Jezebel. Like, I'm ignoring genders here, but it just I already have a hard enough time. Wait, no, it's Jessamine. Never mind. Let me actually. Is it with a? Yeah, it's with an E. Bloop. Okay. And was there anything useful here? It is a dread plate. I do want a dread plate. Items. Oh. You can't pick up more rare candies. Okay. Big pearl, yeah. Oh. Sure. I'll keep using repels. Let's just do it systematically. Here, Old Coteau, and then on the right side it should be Dread Plates, but we're gonna go up first and go to the most left turn one. Loop, Dread Plates, thank you. There's no item in this room, it's just a Rotom, so we're gonna skip it, and we're gonna skip this one as well. There's no item here, we're gonna use another Repel, yada yada yada. Okay, actually I'm gonna check the trash bin. Yeah, I think they're all empty in this game, not completely sure. TM, substitute. Could be good. Could actually be really good. Like, substitute on a normal type against Duskull. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna use... Oh, okay, this might be a waste of Repel, as in... Okay, no, that was definitely worth it. Yeah, now I have to go through a couple of patches, and I'm not going to use another Repel for that, because it's like 4 patches. 6, whatever. Okay. So we at least have one more decent team member. The thing I want to check is Hunter at level 27 with Shadow Punch against the Miss Mages. Yeah, even with Dread Blade, it's not a one shot. No. No, far from. Okay. Oh. Oh. Everything's going wrong. Okay. I'm gonna say screw it, and I do just want to go through the cycling road. Which is maybe a mistake. Nah, Lopunny can take the experience, it's fine. Okay, let's see. So, Jessamine lacks nature, that's totally fine, I'd say. And yeah, I have almost no decent Pokemon here, but I don't care. We're gonna go through cycling road. It's gonna be fine. Like, there's no trainers here, right? See, if you just avoid all of them, there's no trainers. Yep. Okay. Close. Really close. This was the last trainer. And that might be, honestly, really bad. No, the skills, right? It's a Pikachu. That's real. Okay, thank God. That's why. Static would have been really bad otherwise. Paralyze heal. Yeah, if only this was Limber or Lopunny, but no, it has Klutz. I think Limber is a hidden ability. I'm not completely sure. Oh, yay, flag. Woohoo, I'm so happy. No, screw you. Raspberries? Oh, raspberry. So the raspberries are then somewhere under here, probably. But let's go talk to my rival first. Oh, no, here. No, this is 207. The rifle's gonna be there. Yeah, okay. No clue what I'm doing. Oh, I do know what I'm doing, actually. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do that right now. Let's go to Route 206. And this is a bit... Actually, hold up. I probably should grind up Togepi first, so I can yawn things for easier catches. I should. However, I don't just want to just give me the Geodude. This is a dupe, okay? It's good because it's otherwise at daytime it would have been a Gligar. What do you mean 2 10% Turtle in a row? Oh! Oh, I think also this is gonna have regular EVs, so I'm gonna have to pick a Hex Hit. It's also fine because I'm gonna need to give happiness as well. So let's see. What did I want to do? Oh yeah, thinking of a nickname theme. Well, I have a nickname themes. Characters in books. What book character is Togepi? I'm going to call this Norbert. Don't want to do too much Harry Potter because J.K. Rowling is J.K. Rowling. But Norbert. More like obscure things. So you are docile with hustle. Well, that's bad. Docile is decent. Hustle is bad. Anyways, give me Geodude. Well, I might genuinely just do the Wayward Cave encounter to get Geodude. And if I might, I genuinely will. Let's see, point at level 26 against Lopunny. 25. Quick attack. Never kills. And then catch rate. Ponyta, level 16. Yeah, okay, I will need to get it lower, so quick attack. Boom. Okay. Ember, that's fine. Yeah, I'm genuinely gonna do, yeah, I'm gonna do the Wayward Cave encounter because I want Hippopotamus. Extend stream, which is really nice. Actually, do I? Things I could delay Gibble, but also, no. I'll get Gibble on Victory Road if I need to, maybe. And also gives getting Geodude also gives me a higher chance of Houndour at Route 217, I think. Okay, horse. What is the horse? What is the Doug? There we go. What is the horse? Doug. Bloop. Let's see, do we have burn heals? I have an old Koto. That works. Okay. Now I want to... I'm gonna save and just fix Togepi real quick. And with that I mean make it so I can evolve it. Unfortunately I won't get Magical Leaf. Magical Leaf would have been nice. But well. Now I won't have any attacks to hit Duskull. But it's the way it is. Do you wanna finish? You wanna finish saving all of data? There we go. Export. Okay. Point has Brave, by the way. Great. Yeah, Togepi doesn't have random. Oh, it doesn't have 0 IVs, but let's go fix that real quick. And then let's give it Max Happiness. Let's give it Serene Grit now. Wait, is it not saving it? Okay. Bloop, 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 bloop. There. Is this now everything? Max Friendship and horrible IVs. Okay, great. Honestly, Hustle shouldn't matter that much. It just makes... it makes the... what's it called? Wake Fight maybe a bit more scuffed. Because previously I could have used Secret Power, but now I'm gonna have to use some other way to deal damage to it. Which might be reteaching Magical Leaf with a hard skill. I don't know. Anyways, let's go Repel. And walk around here. There is a hiker, but I think I can dodge most trainers here. Burn Heal, that's nice. You better have Burn Heal. Okay, let's go walk around you. So there are the raspberries. Oh, I should have waited so I could have duplicated those. Ah well. because I do want to use multiple berries, rust berries against Fantina. And yes, I have two, but still I want more. There's also the poison barb, but there is also this hiker. Does he turn always? He does. Okay, well, surely Edmund can deal with his Pokemon, or just get me out of here. Yeah, okay. This should be the poison barb. Yep. And then... where is the... there we go. I don't know if this is the exit. Well, okay, let's say... well, there's also... okay, let's see. Do you need... there's an earthquake. I don't think you need anything specific for that, right? No, it does require... no, it requires strength in platinum. No, in not platinum, that's it. But yeah, I think for now I'm not gonna get not gonna get earthquake. I'm just gonna get my regular encounter here. Yeah. Let's see. Give me Geodude. Actually, yeah, there we go. Okay. Do we need to weaken this? Yeah, we do. I'm assuming this lives a return. It would be crazy if it didn't. Yeah, it definitely does. I do actually need to check. Okay, let me see. Do I have a useful tab open for this? No, 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 no. I can do this without, it's kind of like in a Wikipedia game. I can do this without opening a new tab. Geodude at level 18. Does it have magnitude is the question. I think it was at level 15, right? Yeah, okay, magnitude probably kills me. Which I should have thought about beforehand. Let's see. Magnitude. 150 base power. Yeah, okay. That would kill. Then the question is Rock Throw against Crobat. Does that kill? Crobat. I mean, it was a 2-shot, I guess. Perhaps. Okay. Oh, it also self-destruct. Oh, great. Oh, golly gee. Seriously, how am I... what am I doing? So self-destruct kills all my Pokemon. How low does this need to be for me to catch it? Okay, return should put it in range. Actually, level 18. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. Like, with magnitude, might not kill depending on its IVs. This is so gonna kill. Let's go! Let's go! Something going slightly right for once. Because, well, it's... this calculate with horrible. Okay. Is this because of Geodude or is it because of me? I want to see now. 55. Okay, I do actually have good defense EVs. Oh no, I'm impish. I am impish. I'm impish. That's why. Oh. Okay. Good job. Actually, you have an Oranberry, but it doesn't work because you have Klutz. Stupid. Okay, well, Nest Ball. Oh my god. Still, self-destruct would have been an issue. But we got it. and it's mainly helps with dupes. I think this is still going to be a very interesting run with just new encounters. So I'm still positive about the run this way. Is it still on? Yes, it is. I have a band-aid on my foot because I did something stupid. And that's all I'm going to tell about that. Just because, not because I'm embarrassed about it. No, it's because you don't want to know. It's just nasty. Not in the bad way. This, yep, okay, well, anyways, repel, get me out of here. Surely I... Okay, nice. No more trainers here for me to battle. And the Rebel's perfect length. Okay. I cannot... Ooh. I can also get Geodude to level 25 and evolve it. It doesn't really have anything that can damage the Duskull because Duskull has Levitate. It's all of Ventina's Pokemon have Levitate, and Geodude's rock moves are inaccurate. Still cool though. I think it's a nice Pokemon to have on the team extra, because currently I have Garbage on the team. And also I can teach it some HMs later on. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. So I have all the encounters I want because... Okay, there's also Hard Home where I can get Eevee, but it doesn't matter for his gym. So let's go prepare for the gym. Ooh, actually... How good is the Ponyta with Flame Wheel against Duskull? Probably bad. Ponyta. 26 against Duskull. Hello, Duskull. There. Okay, so it can live 2 Shadow Sneaks. That's something. How much does Flame Wheel do? Oh. Well, ooh, it can actually 2-shot it. Okay. Okay. Okay, Ponyta. Actually decent. How's your nature? You were brave. You were brave. That is actually good. Because that means that I just need like a very small amount of attack EVs and then I one-shot it. Okay. Ponyta actually useful. Crazy. Then I don't need to do the whole shenanigans with yeah, I don't need to do the whole shenanigans with Encore, which makes it easier because then I don't need to bait attacks. Okay, so we're gonna put you on a team. Then I want the barrel. I don't think I want Akiko just because you don't have a way to hit them. Shadow Punch, Haunter could be nice to just clean it up. The one thing is I don't know about your speed, but meh. I think I do want to just evolve you because I can. I want to put Bronzer on there for bulk. Okay, so this is going to be the team for Fantina. So let's go EV train it. Oh my god, this is going to take a while to EV train this. I'm going to first, let's see, you have experience share on attack. I think I want to attack right now on Tug, but also Tug can get the attack itself. So it's kind of stupid to get some attack on Jessamine. Okay, sure, we're gonna do attack on Tug. And I can split. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're first just gonna do this. And I'm gonna go. Actually, I want to attack. Attack, so the easiest for attack, or the weakest for attack, is Shinx. Okay, so it's gonna be a bit of a pain to kill, to get enough Shinx for this. Since Shinx is not the most common Pokemon, but it is what it is. So let's see, where is Shinx the most common? There's Route 203, 204, and 202. So 203 at night is 25. 204, probably going to be lower, right? Yeah, 15 and 202 at night is 20. So this is the best area for this. The question is on experience-wise, but I think it's fine. Also, I think I have battle animation still on. Let's go astonish this. Yeah, okay. Battle scene off. Okay. So we need to kill. I want to get 150, which means I need to kill 30 Shinx. My question is that good with experience? So it was 17 for 1 Shinx. So that means it's gonna be 85. I think it means roughly 100 Shinx per level. I think this was gonna be fine. Is it always level 4 Shinx? No, it's also level 5. Actually, then I do want to go to Route 202 because there's lower level Shinx. It's gonna take longer, but I just need to make sure that I get enough attack EVs on this. I don't have Pokemon with static that I can put in the front, unfortunately, but it's just the way it is. Okay, we're gonna be here for a bit, but that's fine. I think it's just a matter of using up all my bites. I'm gonna check Pokemon Go again. I haven't done it in a while. Let's go turn on just toggle speed up, so from multitasking I can still use speed up in a way. Let's go Pokemon Go. Okay. So I need to do roughly 150 encounters. Yeah, okay, there's the level 3 Shinx that we need for the lower experience with the same EVs. Nice. But yeah, this is the reason why I'm not using vitamins yet. I think I'll start using vitamins when I get to Fieldstone. Because that's a point we get vitamins, actually. As in we get them in the department store with our infinite money, so you can use them normally. And I'll also start using rare candies. Just because at that point we have the level cap where it shouldn't really matter if you just go back to the weakest area. Let's see, are the raids random at this point? Yeah, they are random at this point. So I'm gonna go queue a lobby. We'll open a lobby for Kyurem White again. So manual selection. Loop. Let's do Kyurem White. There's also Kyurem Black raids now, but it's not here just because time zones. Weather, is it still windy? I'm not sure. Let me go. Ah, that's the wrong button. Dang it. Windy. Is it still windy? No, it's now cloudy. The weather has changed. It was windy for the entire day, basically, but now not anymore. Post raid. Okay. Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. We already have 6, 7 Shinx now. I said 6, 7. Anyways, also, let me grab my phone charger. My phone is low on battery. Putting my phone through a lot today. I am a bit curious about just the rest of this current event. So what are all the fused legendaries? There is Kyurem White, Kyurem Black. There is the Charisma forms. And then you also have, so this is not fused, but you have the Zacian and Zamazenta hero forms, which also need energy to get a new form. Which is in total 6 of them. I have 1 right now. I don't know if I'll be able to get all of them in this event. I would like that. But just raid pass wise and also time wise. If I don't host more Kyurem White raids today, I need, I think, 5 more Kyurem White raids. I'm not gonna do all of them remotely. I think I need to maybe host 2 more, and I'm fine with doing the last 3 remotely. Just because I don't have that many remote raid passes. I have 4. I do have a lot of Pokecoins in Pokemon Go, so at least I can buy more. But I don't want to just use 5 remote raid passes on Kyurem White. So if I need to do 4 or 5 more raids remotely, then I'm just gonna wait until the next time that it shows up. and you save those remote raid passes for if I'm at some point, for some reason, lower on coins that I do need it for actually a dex entry. That's not just I need more energy. And here at some point there will be like a promo code for just more energy or something. I don't know. But yeah. I don't know. But then I can just spread it more. The thing is, okay, let me just go check Pokemon Go and news for Pokemon Go, because there was a schedule for the raids. I don't remember what the schedule was. We're hoping that Samazenta and Zacian are on separate days. But I'll see. So, news, GoFest Global. No, that's upcoming. Currently, Road of Legends. Is that it? Learn more. I don't know. Shinx die. Okay. So Monday it's just basically all legendaries that are not fused. And then Tuesday it's White Kyurem, Zekrom, Dawnwings, Necrozma, and then Mega Tyranitar. So tomorrow it's Black Kyurem, Reshiram, Duskmane, Necrozma, and Gardevoir. Then okay, Thursday it's Zacian, Zamazenta, and Mega Gengar. The good thing there is that there is no third legendary, so it's more likely to get, like, so basically almost guaranteed Zacian or Zamazenta. Well, there's also Gengar, but still. So yeah, that's 6 of them. I am working on Thursday, so I won't be able to do as many raids then. So I don't think I'll get all 6. I probably will get 3 of them this event and make some progress for the other 3. And then I'll just hope that I get them at some point later on. Like, I am very much a completionist, but also these fusions do... I don't know, they're weird. I don't like them. You need to do 10 raids to get one thing, and it's just so annoying, and I don't like it. And it's not like, oh, it's a quest, do 10 raids of whatever. No, you have to do 10 legendary raids for a legendary that's not often there. And it's just very annoying. Like, for someone who doesn't have a friend group which he plays with, you can't just walk around and do 10 raids in an hour because you're kind of like, oh, walk around with 4 people and then just do 10 raids that are around there. But no, I have to just host them, like, yeah, I don't know, it's wacky, it's just annoying. But it is almost time for a new raid to appear. And how fast is the queue going? Okay, not that fast, I think. Oh, well, we'll see. So, for this challenge, we have Crobat, which is going to be attack mainly. Also, do I have enough speed to outspeed the Miss Mages? Yeah, right? Yeah, 77 is more than enough speed. Good. So then... I want, let's see. Steelheart is going to be bulk, Mr. Beaver is going to be bulk, Norbert is going to be bulk, Jessamine is going to be... basically I want to just grind it up as quickly as possible without EVs, mainly just speed. Okay. Yeah, we're almost like, at the point where I have enough EVs on Crobat. Which is nice. Let me check where your attack is right now. 59. So if we have a Crobat, level 25 with 59 attack. How many EVs is that? Okay, that's a minimum 144. So then bite and wing attack. Actually, I also need to check if I have... let's see, so I have 87 HP right now. Because I need to live a Psybeam after Magical Leaf. That's a thing that I forgot about. Oh, do I have a negative special defense nature? That's bad. Oh boy. Lax nature. Yep, okay. Level 27. Okay. Okay, the good news is that I just need 2 more HP. The bad news is that I do also need more attack. Need like 28 more attack. And let's say I stay at the same. Like, what if. Okay, special defense is not gonna work. So I need more HP EV as well. I'm currently, so I'm at 93 after this. And I need to go to, okay, so plus. I need to go 6 Bidoof maybe. Okay. The experience is not the issue. The issue right now is that I might have too many EVs on Crobat. So that's bad. Okay. I'm gonna do something I normally wouldn't do. I'm gonna check my EVs in Pika Hex. Like, normally I just determine it based on the in-game stats. But now I need 2 stats. Like, I'm very close to the max in total. Also, it's another Megatron right near me, so close the lobby. Woo. Okay. Export. So I need a minimum at level 27 and a minimum 180 HP EVs and 172 speed EVs. No, attack EVs. That should be fine. No, that should not be. I don't think it's fine. I don't think that's fine. Okay, wait, so I need, hold up, 5 more HP EVs, and I need 5 more of each. I'm fine, I have 115 in speed EVs, okay. Whew, we're chilling. We are chilling. Okay, I'm just gonna knock out 2 of each, so 2 Star into Shinx and 2 Bidoof. And then Crobat should be ready. And then we can move on to the next one. And then I can also use Crobats. Yeah, I guess some random trainers potentially on the way there. Okay, so then let's go use Tug. Actually, I don't care about the EVs for the rest. The only thing where I care about the EVs are just the bulk ones. So where is the most Bidoof? Where is high level Bidoof, honestly? Like, let's see. What does Buddy give again? Was that special defense or is that HP? Special attack. Ah. Like, these 3 don't need specific EVs, I just want defensive EVs. So I don't know. You have nothing. Okay, great. But you don't have. Rock Smash yet, which is good, I'd say, because I can teach her the Geodude instead. What we're gonna do this. Route 204. Is there still Bidoof there? There is still Bidoof. There's also Kricketot, which also gives HP, I think. Defense. Okay, what is the next town where I can get where can I get Bidoof? What does Shadows give again? HP, okay. So there's a good place with Shallows. So we're first just gonna go grind here on Bidoof to get this leveled up a bit. So I can then beat up, actually, because yeah, currently this is too weak. So yeah, I can be like, oh, I need the higher level Pokemon to grind up against, but it's not gonna work. I'm fine with defense as well. Okay. So yeah, we're actually gonna EV train, we're actually gonna grind up Bronzor for once. Normally I don't really have don't put the effort in. But now I do want to do that. So yeah. This is mainly honestly, wait, when does Bidoof get a neck run attack? Headbutt, level 17. Yeah, when does it get it as a bit bearable? Headbutt at 18. Okay, so it's fine. So I do need to immediately evolve because then I get Water Gun. Okay, important. Good to know. Okay. Defense scroll, yeah. Bidoof can't hit anything right now, so that's why I have to switch train it with this Bronzor, which is leveling up very slowly. But hey, we'll get somewhere eventually. Like it doesn't have Levitate, so I can't easily take on Shallows with Mud Bomb, which is unfortunate by the definition of the word. Because it was a 50-50 to word to have Levitate, but no, it did not have Levitate. Okay. Mr. Beaver has gained 4 levels, I think. Steel Heart 0. So I think Bronzor is in a slow leveling group. Does it show the leveling group? Okay, medium, fast. What about Bronzor? Bronzor. Medium fast. Huh. Okay. I mean, it makes sense that a higher level requires more experience, but still. Okay, we can now at least one-shot things, so that's good. I can also just, when I get to max HP EVs, I can just use rare candies for the rest, which I probably will do. That means, so 225. I could also just do it in Pika Hex. Actually, screw it, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give Bronzor, Togepi, and Bidoof 255 HP EVs in Pika Hex, and rare candy them up. Actually, okay. I do want to just evolve Togepi first. Bloop. The reason for that is because otherwise in the video is like, oh, plus 10 defense at level 1. Okay. And now we save again, but it should be a quick save, because it shouldn't be saving a lot of data. It gives me time to open Pika Hex. And then I can export backup memory while pickaxe is starting up. Oh, we're doing this so efficiently. And then pickaxe started up exactly when I export the save file, so I can open that. And there we go, there's a save file. And then we take the Bidoof and we give it max HPVs. That's not, no. Whoops, that's an Arceus. There we go. Set that, bloop. There. Yeah, okay. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, cool. Export. And then we import it again. Okay. I could have duplicated the raspberries. I'll do that later. And now let's go wreck any things up. Just because I don't want to just keep wasting time by grinding every single attempt. Extra sensory, that's nice. Over confusion. Let's get this. Let's get everything to 25. I'm thinking what I still want to handle the Ponyta and Ghastly. Probably gonna just max speed those. Yeah, that's fine. Don't want rollouts. Okay. Evolve it. Whoop. Okay. Water gun. Yes, please. I don't need tackle. And then level 17, we're gonna get, nope, 18, we're gonna get headbutt. Over growl, because defense growl, yeah. Both of them are not good. They are just for like counteracting drops or boosts in one way. Because it doesn't help to go, like, get my defense above 0 or get their attack below 0, but I can get their attack back to 0 or get my defense back to 0. Okay, so Blue Headbutt in the front. And then Norbert. Okay. I might just grind Tug normally, because there it won't get all the like for speed I can do it more easily against later Pokemon to get less EVs potentially, which is nice I think. So I'm gonna do that. Yawn, definitely want that. Get rid of Metronome. Okay. And I think the other move is Encore, and I don't think there's anything else yet. Because at 25 it is Wish, but we don't. 28. Okay, Encore over Sweet Kiss. Okay. Yeah. I don't think there's any other moves that are interesting. Yeah, follow me. No thanks. Okay. And I just want to grind Tug somewhere. So I do want to give the experience share to Jessamine. I'm not sure where I currently grind for speed EVs though. Is it in Wayward Cave? Also, like I don't care for speed currently though. But it is easy. Let me see, does Ghastly give speed or was it special attack? I completely forgot about the last run. No, special attack, yeah. Speedy V's. I think just zero bad. That's nice for me right now. So do you want to queue another lobby? Sure. Okay. I could just give him mask speed. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just export save file, give max speed to Ghastly and Ponyta. So export. And also I'm gonna duplicate her boss berries. Bloop. So then Ponyta, max speed EVs, and then Ghastly max speed EVs, and items, berries, raspberry 99. Also for raspberry and blackberry, which shouldn't matter for natural gifts, I guess. Not sure. Okay, bloop. Let's see. So now if we candy those up, does it just... Oh, the stats are immediately changed. Okay. Stomp is nice. Over tackle. Also, I'm currently very worried about Empoleon. Because I realized that my Infernape is dead. And I might not have Water Absorb Quagsire in this run. So I guess Medicham is the way to go against it. But sure. Weather was cloudy. Bloop. Okay. Fuse Ray doesn't help me. Sucker Punch could be nice. It's better than Mean Look. And... Bloop. Yeah, I could save this evolution for later to get Destiny Bond, but no. Let's just get rid of Spite, I think. Bloop. Okay. Yeah. This is overall a good team. And I don't need any more EVs. So, what's the plan for Flannery? Oh. Fantina. We'll lead with Tug. Tug has 59 attack. Let's see. 25. 59 attack. That's more than enough to go up to like 26. And then with Flame Wheel. Duskull. Yeah. That takes over half, so we two-shot that. Doesn't die to 2 Shadow Sneaks. Then we might see Hunter first. Last time... And that was Staravia. No, it's just highest damaging move, which should be Shadow Ball. Okay. So then I go into the barrel. The barrel will then bait Magical Leaf, so I then go into Kano, which should live a Magical Leaf into Psybeam, so I can Wing Attack to get it low, and then we'll get it just above half health, and then, yeah, and then Bite to finish it off. Take a Psybeam, I have to switch out, actually. Oh, okay. Hold up, if I take a Psybeam, then I can use Jessamine as a backup. Which also why definitely why I gave all those speedy fees. Jessamine, level 25. I know you're weak, but we do need you to be able to. Okay, wait. What is? Oh, Dreadblade is not for. Dreadblade is for dark type moves. Do we have a spell tag somewhere right now? Spell tag. Lost Tower. Nope. Okay. So this does need some attack EVs, I guess. Because, okay, let's see. I'm just gonna get Gano to level 26. That way I know exactly its EVs. So, level 26, Gano. We have a Crobat. At 26, with useless HP EVs now. And not completely useless. Actually, no, it is still necessary. Never mind. And then you wing attack. That does 40, so that's 28. Actually, no, level 27. So there's 30 damage. So we need to do 40 damage. Haunter with Shadow Punch. So level 26. Shadow Punch. So this is the backup. It needs to deal 40 damage, which means how many attack EVs does it need? 200. Okay. Let's just go peek at Hex that as well. I haven't really done anything, so I'm just gonna not bother to save and export. Actually, oh no, I have leveled things up. Okay, well. Because, yeah, then that is a backup for if they side beam instead of Confuse Ray. Exports. So we save it as this, yes. And then we open the Found Pika Hex. Take Haunter, give it 200 EVs in attack. Set that. And then we actually just set correctly, and then we exported it again. Okay. Did I open the lobby? Yeah. Yabba dabba doo. And import it. So now the stats should already be changed, I think. This is how it works with Pika Hex. Yeah, 42. Right? Yeah, okay. Good. So now we have backup. Great. And then Haunter doesn't do anything scary. Shadow Claw, Sucker Punch, Confuse Ray, Hypnosis. Confuse Ray is annoying, but I can just switch between normal types and I'm fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna repel through here. And I just gotta deal with some more trainers on the following routes. Should be fine. Okay. I might want to grab Psyduck. Just for some water type coverage. That lets me deal with, just easily deal with the guys, the hikers. Also, I do just have a barrel now. So replace you and grab you. Actually, I'm gonna shift things around a lot. There. Just because they're a lot more useless. Okay. We shouldn't need to go back, which means that I can move forward. And I don't have to worry about the hiker. So let's go lead with Mr. Beaver. What's your special attack compared to Edmund's? Okay, yeah, basically the same. Good. And let's go bike up. And now I can dodge all the trainers. Well, almost all of them. Okay. So this one is just a simple pattern, neural. There's also a pattern, but I kind of have to be more skilled about it. There we go. And now there's this hiker, which I think is just hoping for a good rotation, but I could also just take him on. I could also just not take him on. There we go. Now we get the Versus Seeker and the whole thing and the thingamajig. Okay. And now we get Dowsing Machine. Yay. Okay. Time to skip all the trainers on, well, all the encounters. Mount Coronet we already have the encounter. On the next route there is Ralts, which I don't want because Ralts can teleport. And I don't have taunts right now because I don't have Monferno anymore. So we're gonna skip that until I can get the TM for taunt later on. Actually, I also want to see Fake Outs. What learns Fake Out by level up? Is there anything that I can get a Fake Out? Because I realized that Fake Out is really good. Also, I ran into you. Okay, nothing. Are you faster than me? No. Okay, good. Yeah, there's nothing that I can get in this game, I think, that can learn Fake Out by level up. Do you turn? Apparently not. Let me just double check who that is. The previous hiker was Jonathan. Next one is a black belt. No, that's not correct. Hiker. Okay, that's just a nose pass with Rock Throw and Harden. That's what I thought. I thought I had a nose pass. I wasn't completely sure. But then I know that now. And I'm fine to just water gun. And he can't do much. There we go. Repel we're off. So I do want to use another one. Any new berries? Nanup? Yes, that's new. I'm not sure if there are raids until after 9 PM though. Might not be. I'll see. Okay. I have all of these already. Sure. Sure. Then there's the artist. Just gonna dodge him. There we go. Okay. Made it to Heart Home. So that's something. And one thing I'm wondering now is, how do I beat the rival after this? But one step at a time. Gonna go to the contest hall first. And then I'm gonna box a Pokemon, get Eevee, and then I'm gonna do the gym. Also, I don't need Amulet coins, so I was like, yeah, I might go to Amity Square to get the Amulet coin, but I don't need it. So it's fine. Let's see, Amity Square, are there any useful TMs there? I don't remember if there are useful TMs there. I think there is something at least. Attract secret power, that was one. Okay, yeah. Oh, there's also the spooky plate. Well, didn't need to attack EVs on Hunter. I should go to talk to Vendina. But yeah, I do want to go grab those items. Let's see. There's no new raids appearing yet, but it's also 2 past 9. Usually they appear around like 3 or 4 after. Okay. Do I have any cute alive Pokemon? It's a good question. Lopunny is cute, right? Psyduck is cute. Okay, sure. Okay, so I gotta go to the east entrance. Actually, yeah, east entrance, and then I can get the spooky plates. So let's go do that. That just makes the route with Hunter actually. Hold up. No, there's no way that max attack with spooky plate kills it. But it does make this a lot safer, which is nice. Is this a spooky plate? This is Amethyst coin, right? Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, it's you can go directions in these things. I completely forgot about that. So weird. Like, it's so unintuitive that you can go left in these. Or right. But whoa, spooky plates. But hey. What can you do about it? Loop. So now spooky plates. Actually, they're not on the team. Okay. Let's go box something and then grab Eevee. And hope that it's not a minus special attack or minus speed nature. If it's neither of those, then I'm completely happy. If it's one of those, then I'm sad. If it's, well, minus speed might be fine. Actually, I'm not sure. Okay, let's just give me a neutral nature Eevee. BB, baby, whatever. You can do this. Hello. Yep. Yes. Okay, Eevee, book characters, anyone get like a cool power up or something in a book that I read? Probably. This is... Okay, we're gonna do Alex. Alex. Does it work? Not really. Do you know which Alex? Nope, I do. Anyways. Lax. Nice. Nice. I'm really happy with that. Very nice. Also, that is... Yeah, that's definitely... Wait. Are the stats really that equal? Okay. Oh wait, no, so defense is lower, but then it's higher because... Yeah, okay. That is quite funny. Because special defense is the highest stat, and defense is the lowest stat behind special attack. So then you have all of them equal like that, except special attack, which is cool. Okay. Well, you go in the box for now, or you're gonna be a Jolteon probably. And then honestly, I might not need Raichu. Thunder Wave is nice, but I might not need it. Depending on how the encounters go. Because I'm gonna have to delay the routes with Ralts for a while, and I'll see if I want to go for Roselia, or if I want to in some way increase my chances of getting the Quagsire again, because Quagsire is really good. Okay. So, we grab you. I do need to go back to Mount Cornet probably to get some more... actually, yeah, because I want to... Do any... yeah, I do need to get more... I need to make this... I need to give this, experience share. So, okay... Let me see. Spooky Plates. And then I think for the rest, just Oranberries and stuff. Oranberry. Actually, I don't need raspberries in this case. Sure. Okay. Let's go just in case. Raspberry there, or berries here. Yeah, we don't have berries yet, unfortunately, but it's fine. So now I don't need to battle any trainers, that's the thing. So I just need to get this to where it will get to the level cap. It will get to level 27 with experience share from beating the Duskull. I can't do that on this route because I still need to encounter here. So we're gonna repel and then get to Mount Coronet. We have a small area there where I can do this. Okay. Let's go turn off battle animations, I think. I think it's fine. I won't need... Let's see. Okay, no, I don't trust this. Yeah, I want to be safe. As in, I don't know if I will get too much experience from those. Also, Bronzor is a bit scary. Like, genuinely. I don't know if there's anything not scary here. Yeah, there we go. Machop. Hello, Machop. Bye, Machop. Okay, no. We can kill more Machop. Let's go find another Machop to kill. Geodude is scary self-destruct. So, I'm not gonna dabble with that. Where are the Machops? Hello, Machop, 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 Machop. I'm sounding like a guy in Orber. He's like, he's singing a Machop song. Okay, so wing attack here. Bye bye. And now I give the experience share to Tug. So I can basically get 2.5 times the experience. Clefairy, I don't know if it's actually... Okay, let's see. Pokemon by base XP, Wikipedia. Clefairy is really cool. I've not seen it before in this game, actually. So... By experience type, no. By XP... Effort value yield, here. Okay. So... Clefairy, 113, Machop, 61. Yeah, I think this will get too much experience. I think with overlevel from it. Jingling, 57. Okay. Yeah, you're not gonna kill another of my Pokemon, you monster. Okay, so that was 500. Yeah, I can kill one more Machop or Jingling. If I turn on battle animations now. That's a very important step in all that. Okay. No thank you, Nosepass. You're pretty cool too, but no thanks. Jingling. Okay, murder. Oh. Oh, Scheiße. Scheiße, I'm so... Oh, I forgot to close the lobby in Poker Genie, and I think there's not a raid, but let's go check if there's a raid, perhaps. There's no raid. I'm so sorry, people in the lobby. I'm gonna have to close the lobby because I'm an idiot. Yeah. Actually, no. I'm just gonna not do anything. Maybe that will be punished less. Okay. Yeah. Let's go repel. Okay. Neuron. Surely 100 steps is enough to get through here, right? Yeah, okay. Don't battle you. Also, I should not lead with this at all. Lead with Mr. Beaver. There we go. Okay. Now let's go give an orange berry again to Tug. Boop. Okay, and let's just go to the gym. Not much we can do besides just go through there. Hello. Yep. Okay. Oh no, I can't see. It's horrible in here. Where are you gonna go? Nice. That's one. And then... what's the symbol? Where's the symbol? Okay, it's a heart. Which is on that side. And I can just easily get there. Very nice. Okay. And then we rare candy stuff to level 26. So Mr. Beaver one. Steel Heart one. Iron Defense. Is there anything more useless? Confused Ray is useless. Hypnosis could be useful in some way combined with Defog. Confused Ray just never does anything. I said sure it confuses them, but confusion is useless. Sleep is still useful. Okay. And then we give the experience share to Crowbats. Okay, here we go. Battle animations are still on. And honestly, 2 hours. It's better than last time. Although, last time I spent probably more time on Jupiter. And I didn't lose Pokemon because of that. Ah well. There we go. Yeah, shut up and battle me so I can at least have a deathless win against some important trainer today. Hopefully. Knocking on wood. Okay. Is the lobby already ended? I'm not gonna check, but I'm gonna go in the middle of a gym battle. I need to speak up so you can hear me. Flame Wheel. Yep, Shadow Sneak. Honestly, that's perfect, I'd say. It's not perfect actually, because this might mean that Miss May just goes for Psybeam against the barrel instead. Oh, I've timed that. Okay, well, there we go. So now, yeah, it's a bit more annoying against the Miss Mages. We might see a Psybeam. I should check how much damage that does against the barrel. Let's see, Miss Mages against the barrel. Okay, yep, that's level 27. Nice. Air Cutter, no, we don't need that. Okay. For barrel, level 27. Oh, a Hunter second. Perfect. That is perfect. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna chill here for a bit. Shadow Claw 1. How many Shadow Claws does it have? $15. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna count this. I'm gonna count Sucker Punches probably. Okay. I think we just see a Hypnosis Confused Red Loop here. Yep. Which is honestly good. Ah, Sucker Punch now. Okay. Well, one Sucker Punch. It is nice to keep a Pokemon awake, at least, in a way. Let's see, I think it's 2 Sucker Punches. Because if they don't have Sucker Punch anymore, I can freely try to wake up again. Sucker Punch. Okay, so that should be all the Sucker Punches. Alright, Sucker Punch is 5 PP. Yeah, okay, good. So now... let's just go make sure I like wake up to the next time. Okay, there we go. I don't think that's enough sleep turns, but it's at least so I have one sleep turn max still. So that's a lot better. And then once it is just going for Shadow Claw, then I can finish it off with... oh, I can finish it off with Mr. Beaver. Yeah. Oh. Because they're out of Confuse Ray. Right? Yeah, okay. Okay. So that's gonna go for Hypnosis. And what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna try to... I'm gonna yawn them. Loop. Shadow Claw, yawn. Yeah. Now we should see Hypnosis. Actually, this was useless. Hello, Josie, welcome. Yeah, I realized what it just did is useless. Ah, well. They're gonna put me to sleep anyways. Okay. And then they fall asleep. And then I'm gonna go... okay, I should have stayed in, because now they wake up and they're gonna Hypnosis. Yeah, and now they might end up struggling first. Okay, so now they're gonna Hypnosis again. Even if they do end up struggling, I don't think it's a bad thing. I just want to encore them into Shadow Claw, actually. Yeah, okay, there we go. That is what I need, because now I can go Mr. Beaver. And I'm free to click more water guns. There we go. Encore ended, but we should see a heal here. Yeah, okay. See Hypnosis. Now there is one turn of sleep, so that's good. Okay, struggle. That's fine. And the question is, was that a quarter of their HP? Okay, well, regardless, Steelheart should always bait... they should always bait Shadow Ball from Miss Mages. So this is fine to go into... yeah, and now we can extra sensory to finish it off. If they don't die here. Yep, okay. Good. So that is Haunter down, and now we just have Miss Mages. So here... actually, okay. Yeah, this Miss Mages is awful. And I should have probably brought some kind of sack. Actually, Tug is potentially a sack, but meh. Let's go Mr. Beaver. I'm hoping to see Confuse Ray, but I'm probably gonna see Shadow Ball. Yeah, Shadow Ball. Okay. So we hope to see Magical Leaf here. No, it's Confused, right? So that's the... that's the thing where this gets tricky. I might need to actually just stay in... because now the Psybeam... okay, it's... we can try this a lot of times at least. That is the good part. Should now be Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball, yep. I might need to just take one attack with this. Let's see, the barrel. The thing is, it doesn't... I should have pre-damaged this, maybe. Magical Leaf doesn't kill, but then when after one Magical Leaf, It is actually no. Great Magical Leaf does kill this. Actually, I can take a Psybeam with this, and then it should bait. Oh, okay. I can. Yeah, we got this. So this will go for Confuse Ray or Magical Leaf. So I can go to Crobat. Magical Leaf. Okay, perfect. There we go. And just to double check, Crobat, level 27. With how much special defense do you have? You have 43 special defense because you have a lax nature. Psybe... what? Oh, so I was like, what do you mean that does 102%? But I didn't add the HP. It does 84 damage max. And we are faster. So what I'm going to do here, I'm not going to bite because that would trigger the Citrus Berry, which would recover. Actually, how much does bite? The difference is 9. Yeah, no, the difference is not a quarter. Or yeah, the difference is not a quarter. So it's better to go for Wing Attack because then the Citrus Berry doesn't trigger. See Psybeam. So here's the good thing. And this is what I prepared for. Because now, there we go. Full 1 HP. The one tricky thing about this that I didn't think about, this is now random move, and it could also be Magical Leaf, which will kill Mr. Beaver. The question is then, does Togetic live a Psybeam? And I think it does. Yeah, Togetic easily lives a Psybeam. Because then I go to Togetic. Okay. Yeah, right? Yeah. Go Togetic. Yeah, it has 105 base special defense. So now I should go for Psybeam or Confuse Ray. And we saw that a barrel can pretty easily take a Psybeam. As in, not pretty easily, it will end up around 40%-ish. But that's good, because then it's more likely to bait Magical Leaf. Actually, if it takes a Psybeam, then it is confused, so they won't go for Confuse Ray anymore. And, okay, there we see Psybeam. Once again, I want to bait Magical Leaf. This time not because of... oh. Actually, that's fine, because now, yeah, because it's confused, it will only bait Magical Leaf. And now I can go to Jessamine, which is faster, is holding the Spooky Plate, and has Shadow Punch. So here we go. Going to Jessamine the Hunter. Okay, Magical Leaf, there we go. Yeah, Ponyta was just there for the Duskull. I did not expect it to do so much damage, but it's fine. And now we Shadow Punch. And this should kill. There we go. Okay, cool. We have at least a deathless fight today. That's nice. Next level cap is 32. Yeah, this is a hunter with 200 attack EVs, which wasn't necessary because I found out later I had the Spooky Plate, or could get the Spooky Plate. But yeah, it works. Okay, level cap 32. Okay, so now I have to somehow figure out something for the rival fight, which just comes down to figuring out something for the stupid Staravia. Yep, I also forgot the Spooky Plate was an empty square. Like, I first thought, oh, I have to use, like, I thought the Dread Plate was the ghost one, because that was in Old Chateau, and then with the calcs I saw that I still needed attack EVs. Didn't think about it again, and I grinded it up, and then I realized, oh wait, never mind. And so I did think about the Dread Plate, but then I did not think about the Spooky Plate. So the issue is that this, okay, we have, where do we go? So Fantina is a hard home gym. Hard home gym is Hard City. Hard Home City connects to the route because this is platform. This diamond pearl. Yeah, my starter is dead. So is my job. But my starter died to a wild chingling. Yeah. Anyways, the issue right now is not that. The issue is that my rival leads with a level 25 Staravia with double team, wing attack, quick attack, and endeavor. Which is horrifying. And I don't like it. Yeah. The good news is that we have a level cap of 32 now. Actually, ooh, did I use Psyduck? No, the level cap is 30. Default to level 33. Never mind. Okay. The one thing I'm considering now is I do have Lopunny, and the good thing about Lopunny is that it has Foresight, so I could click Foresight turn 1 and see if that does anything. Because then if I double team, it doesn't matter. Let's see. Next trainer. Okay. So the good news is that Staravia doesn't two-shot me. How much does return do through Intimidates? Okay. Fair enough. So the good news is that Lopunny does two-shot Staravia. And through Intimidate. And I can Foresight, return. The one thing I need to be careful is of, let's say they do, okay, they can wing attack, quick attack. Am I strong enough for, what is my attack? So level 25. I also have Impish Nature, so let's see. Friendship is max. I did that with Pika Hex. Okay, so let's say I have some HP EVs, I have no attack EVs, I have some defense EVs, and speed doesn't really matter. Okay, so then to level 32. I do live wing attack, quick attack. Can I get to some point where, like, okay, what point does it need to get? Okay, I only need like 76 defense EVs to just return quick attack kill. The one thing that I want to be careful of is what happens if I... No, it's still fine. So, yeah, if I just return quick attack kill... Let's see. Just to check. Foresights, Bulbapedia. Gen 4. Foresight now only causes accuracy checks against a target to ignore changes to its evasion stat change if the stat change is greater than 0. Okay, yeah. Foresight now also bypasses accuracy checks to always hit. Wait, what? I didn't know that. I did not know that. Oh, that's a Gen 3 thing. That's a Gen 3 thing that it can miss. Okay, that makes it much easier. Because then I can, let's say... If I return turn 1... What is the... Okay, I can be just a lower level where it gets... Okay, let's say I'm... Because the thing is, the lower level I am, the more I can use it later, but also... The less, if I make it so return does basically 50%, then it also makes their endeavor weaker. Yeah, so let's say level 28, return does just over 50%. Looking at the counts right now. wing attack from them does just under half. So, I return. If they wing attack, then I can just return again, kill. If they double team, then I can just foresight. And if they endeavor, they should be around, let's say... Okay, so I do 42, no, I do 34 damage, so this should be at 30 HP. Quick attack with crit does 24 to me. So then I should still be fine. And if they wing attack, well, on the foresight, I'm still fine. Okay, so I just need to get it to 28 and it's fine. It has 50 speed, so I'm already faster right now. Okay. So, Low Pony deals with the Staravia if I just don't make it too high of a level, so that's really good. Then, what are the other Pokemon that shouldn't be too difficult? There's a Ponyta with Tackle and Ember. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. We have the Barrel. Let's see. So the one worrying Pokemon is still the Prinplup. I do have Headbutt the Barrel. And I might just soup that up a lot and just overlevel it. Not overlevel, but get it to like level 30 or so, because I won't need the barrel for anything like battle-wise. Just because Prinplup scares me. Torrent is a bit of an issue, Bubble Beam drops my speed, which is an issue, Metal Claw raises its attack, which is an issue. However, I do also have Togetic. Togetic is also really good, and I haven't really utilized it that much so far, as in the previous attempts. The thing about Togetic here is with its natural bulk and max HP EV, which I already trained it. Okay, it lives 2 Bubble Beams. Which isn't amazing, as in like it dies to a third. But then I can at least encore it. If it goes for Metal Claw, I am... Okay, I'm not faster. Metal Claw does 20. I'm not sure how much Togetic would help. Let's just see if we have the barrel at level 30. And we just Headbutt. How well does that do? Like, let's just take that as a base. Headbutt. Okay, it does just under half. I don't think it's healing items. It is calm, by the way. Okay. So I would need to hit 3 Headbutts. Bubble Beam only does a quarter. And Metal Claw only does 10%. Oh, okay. I was slightly worried. Actually, I have Unaware, which is perfect because of Growl. Okay. Yeah, so then I just give it an Oran Berry and I'm fine to take 4 bubble. Yeah, okay, this is so easy. Okay. Oran Berry. Then I just need to make sure that Edmund can deal with the Ponyta. But I also just have Kano for that. I assume Kano also, I can give that. I need to give it a Cherry Berry to deal with, what is it called? To deal with the Roselia, which has Stun Spore. But surely I can one-shot that, right? Crobat, level 27. I do need to worry about Torrent actually a bit for the Prinplup. So it will have 1 Torrent hit, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Yeah, Wing Attack destroys the Roselia. Okay. I can also just use Ponyta to deal with Ponyta. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay. Just gotta Red Candy something up. I'm using Red Candies in this run just because I'm tired of a lot of grinding unnecessarily. But also, I am... Oh, yawn! Ooh! Over growl, I think? Yeah. Okay. That's nice. I'm thinking, is there... I can actually use yawn to my advantage against Primplub. Which might sound weird, because I only get one sleep turn, and it's trading one attack for one sleep turn. However, when they, I headbutt, then so then I'm at 60%, then I yawn, then they attack, I headbutt, so they're around 20%, and then they fall asleep at the end of the turn. Their one sleep turn is a torrent turn, while the turn that I wasted is not a torrent turn. So, benefits. And then, yeah. Okay. Baton Pass. I'm gonna say no. I don't think there's much you can Baton Pass is useful. You do get agility at some point, but I don't want to use setup. I think I said it last time. So, yeah. Bloop. Let's go do this. The thing is... Actually, I don't think... I did grab the Eevee. It is in neutral nature. No, it's lax, which is good for me. So, hooray. I am trying to not use Rare Candies for Pokemon that don't have full EVs yet, so actually I'm gonna grind Psyduck in Mount Coronet. Because it doesn't have full EVs on some... As in, like, if I have for example, Barrel has full HP, so I can just infinitely grind it against Pokemon that give HP EVs without it making any difference. However, for Psyduck, that's not the case yet. Yeah, I think Jolteon is probably the best evolution because it should give me a free sweep against Cyrus in a Distortion World, which where I lost. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, because let me just do that calc. Jolteon at level 49, thank you. Max special attack with choice specs. Rock moves that didn't miss. There was actually a rock move that didn't miss that I had. I had a rock move that didn't miss. It was Rock Tomb on Machop with no guard. And then I lost Machop to me being stupid. Anyways, okay, actually, no, never mind. Choice specs, level 50, max special attack, Thunderbolt from Jolteon does not kill the Houndoom. I could use slow U-turn. I also don't kill Jolteon, actually. Oh well. But yeah, no, I don't think Machop is a good Pokemon, necessarily. It was still sad to lose it, but hey. Okay, now we're just getting level 20 Pokemon. We're faster, right? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna quickly just put something else in the front to waste the repel, and then now we can get the Geodudes. No, I don't want Chingling. That Chingling killed my Inferno. Not that Chingling, but me. I can beat this. Speed, yeah, okay, that's fine. Bloop. How much experience? Not a lot. Okay. I could very well lose Psyduck while grinding here. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. But no. Attack. Actually, I don't want this. Yeah. I know it is definitely possible. But then the thing is, at that point, Jolteon doesn't make a difference compared to, like, Raichu. Actually, no. Because Jolteon... No, the thing about Jolteon, you don't need it to sweep. As in, literally last time, what I did exactly was what you described with Jolteon, but then with Magneton. I used Magneton to beat... Like, my idea was to use Magneton to... Hold up. To... No, you don't kill me. Yeah, I know that. Crobat is bulky. I use Magneton to beat Gyarados, Honchkrow, and Crobat. In the original attempt, I think. It was Magnezone then, but yeah. In the last attempt that got far, I used it, but then I got flinched. But okay. The thing is... What was my thing again? What was I saying? That I wouldn't die to Wing Attack here? Yeah. Wing Attack would have killed there, I think. I'm playing so recklessly. Like, I should just use Rock Candies, but also no. Where are the Geodudes? Are there no Geodudes here? Sure there's Geodude here. There's Geodude here. I don't want to attack EVs. No, but the thing is, Jolteon, it gives me... Like, I can... With Persian Berry Jolteon, I can safely switch into Crobat and just immediately one-shot it with Thunderbolt. That's the thing that's good about Jolteon. Because it should be... Well, okay, it's not faster immediately, but with Speedy Vs, it is faster. That's the thing about Jolteon, it's a lot faster than Raichu. And now we get Water Pulse, which is a lot better. Okay, great. What level do we need to get with Psyduck to beat this point in time, which sounds crazy, but meh. Water Pulse again. Let's see. So I want to look up Miss Mages for Valentina, and I got the next trainer. Boop. So tackle two-shots me right now, and I'm slower. Okay, so I need to get like 2 more levels or so. The hardest gym, Rourke. I don't think any gyms that I, like. I'm thinking right now that there were no gyms that were especially like. Okay, I think Rourke is the hardest gym without Psyduck, and Psyduck is not guaranteed to get, which is the annoying part. Also, I'm like, oh no, I don't want to attack EVs, but then also I'm getting no space in Geodude. But sure. Let's see. Actually, I probably have some EVs. Yeah, I'm totally fine. I guess this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll live. Actually, I might not live still, but then I also have my own Ponyta with Stomp, which is probably the better option. I'm gonna use a Repel. But no, I think Fantina is probably the most annoying gym leader. Maylene may also have... Like, Maylene gets some points for Lucario. But I think it's decent to play around. But yes, I think it's mainly just Rourke. Base game, yeah, I get that. There are pretty easy ways to play around her. I think it's not too bad. I'm sure I almost lost in front last time, but that was calculated. Okay, so we have Akiko. Items don't matter for you because you have Klutz, but sure. And Oranberry, yeah. Well, I don't agree with that. Well, okay, yes, but not in this challenge. As in, I'm looking at this challenge right now. Like, Rourke, there's no easy ways to play around him if you don't have Psyduck. And Psyduck is far from guaranteed. I think that's how I'm judging it. But yeah, just in the base game, I don't know. I'd say Fantina or Candace. But yeah. Cherry berry. Skip orange berries for the rest. Bloop. But yeah, Rourke is just a luck check. Which, well, the thing is, it is possible to beat him with other sets of Pokemon. Like with Machop and Geodude and Monferno. It is possible, it's just not likely. But I have done it in a... actually, I don't know if battle animations turn on. Nobody cares about this fight anyways. It's not like something will die here. Right? Yeah. Nothing can go wrong here. Return. Bloop. Over half. Double team. Yep. And... Foresight. Endeavor. Yeah, brings me down to 30 HP. So you can try the quick attack, but it won't kill. And I can return, hit through double team, and kill you. There we go. Okay, what is next? Ponyta. Okay. Does Ponyta just die? That's also, like, also a way to kill this. Yeah, you don't need to be that high level to beat stuff. Like, the computer bad, you good. That's kind of the summary. Okay, return does not one-shot the Ponyta. So we're actually where's that? Yeah, let's do Ponyta. There we go. Okay. How much does Ember do? Ember. Like, do we die to burn damage after that? 76, 58. Burn damage is 1/8, right? Yeah, start getting okay, but it's still just, you can... It's not difficult. Okay, 1/8 is 10. I shouldn't die to burn. And it will get a lot easier if I just do that. Actually... Nah. I'm just going on the tug. Bloop. Ember. Yeah, fine. Stomp. Bloop. Okay, sure. Stomp. Did the AI even get better? I don't know. I'm not that well versed in all the Pokemon AI, so yeah, see Prinplup. It's gonna go for Bubble Beam, and I think that is fine. Like, we are free to go to Mr. Beaver here. So we see 106. Brings us down to 78, so that's 28. Yeah, okay. Then we Headbutt. So we go down to 50. Okay. So 28, we go to 60. Now I Yawn. They bring me down to 32, so I can take one more hit. There's no pursuit after this, so they're drowsy. So now they just go for Bubble Beam without a Torrent boost. I barely live. I Headbutt. So I put them in Torrent range, but they fall asleep. And their one sleep turns while they're in Torrent range, so Torrent is not a threat. Otherwise, I would have died to one more hit from Torrent. So, very nice playing around Torrent there. Look at me go. And then there's Roselia. And at this point I don't care. Gano. Yeah, we're just gonna see Mega Drain because she's Gill, or Poison Sting even. Okay. Oh, Wing Attack. Bye-bye. Okay. Nice. That was really clean. Except for maybe the Ponyta bit. But, no, I think that was really clean, and I'm very proud of that. So, bye-bye. Now, we're gonna still use Repels to get through these areas without getting encounters. Because I don't have Taunt yet. And I need Taunt to safely get encounters on the routes with Pokemon with Teleport. I can get Taunt on... Where was it? 211. Let's see. Yeah, route to 11, which I think is after Silesian, right? Did it? Hold up. Hold up. That is nope. That's. Am I stupid? I can get it east of Eterna City. Okay. I guess we're going back to Eterna City. What encounter would I say is the most important? Ooh. Like, in this challenge, I think I might say Zubat. I think Crobat is just very nice in general for speed, being able to hit things, which is nice. Thinking if I yeah, okay. Yeah, we're gonna go back to get Taunt, and I'll see what I teach it to. I'm not sure yet, but first order of business is getting the TM for Taunt. And I can actually get another encounter. Yeah, Crobat is very consistent. Like, I can't quickly think of something that is like vital in specific fights. Like Raichu is just really good with spamming Thunderbolt. I don't know. Like, of course, Monferno is good in general, or Infernape, just spamming Flamethrower in close combat. Just anything that can take random hits while also dishing out good damage. But yeah, let's see. So here, this is a barrel job. Or just dodge him. Okay. Actually, I want to battle you. There we go. Just to get us out of the way. So I don't have to think when passing him anymore. I have a level 30 barrel right now, so there's no risk. There we go. And then here I'm gonna battle these individually with Lopunny, because I think there is like a Pachirisu or something, so we just return. Chimchar, hello, return, yep. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to accidentally run into trainers later and then they become an issue, so if I can take them out right now, then I will. But yeah, this is actually an issue in a way. Okay, well, that's great. I don't know. Do I just hold up? What do you mean I lose to a Pachirisu? What do you mean? What do you mean? Wait. But you were holding. Okay, Picnic or Lauren. Crobat, 27. Spark crit, doesn't kill. And then Bite should clean it up, and with a Cherry Berry. And they have Charm. Okay. Yeah, that's also the thing. They could have also just gone for other moves, and then it's fine. I don't know if I kill here, actually. Yeah. Okay, well, it's fine. Bloop. There we go. I'm gonna quickly heal up. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm gonna look at the list of Pokemon that learn Taunt. Like, the unfortunate thing is that Taunt is also good in some ways against... No, it's not good against the Grunts at the... No, against Mars and Jupiter on the Social World. I used it last time with Floatzel to negate Light Screen and Reflect, and it's like, sure, it's nice, but also you're gonna sack Pokemon there anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's go up here. Then we go left. Go right. Okay, bloop. There we go. Huh, nice. Yeah, this Crobat is named after Kano from the book series The Young Samurai. And Kano is a blind sensei there. So bats are blind, so that works out, right? Same thing. Okay, put you in the front. Yeah, I have the issue right now that my bookshelves are full. Although I did order 3 more books yesterday. One of them arrived just before the stream. The other 2 will arrive tomorrow. Okay, TM for Taunt. Now the question is, what do I teach it? I can also just see what I have available. I can learn it. So, yeah, as I expected, Crobat. The barrel did not expect that. I could teach it to Crobats. The issue... More Pokemon plushies. I don't think I will. Multiple reasons. One, it's money for something that I ultimately don't really care about that much. 2, I can't order them from the Pokemon Center website. They don't deliver to the Netherlands, which is kind of crazy. Okay, so then let's see. Hear me out. Kricketune. Never mind. Kricketune learns about level up, so we're not gonna do that. Medita. No. Testa. Okay, I think it's literally gonna be a Haunter or Crobat, and it's gonna be Crobat in that case. Well, Kricketune learns Taunt from level up. Level 38. Very wild. Anyways, let's go teach you Taunt. Bloop. Over Astonish, because Leech Life could give me some recovery, which would maybe matter in some scenarios, kind of. Okay. And then I'm gonna give this a Cherry Berry, I think. I can also... okay. Yes, I could just immediately get the encounter with the Roselia or Ralts on the next route. On the route west of Hearthome. However, I can also just quickly go to Salacion first, which shouldn't be an issue. And then I get Dusk Balls. And then it's a lot more safer to catch the Roselia compared to when using Nest Balls. And I think that went wrong last time. I couldn't catch it because I only had Nest Balls. And then I lost another encounter. And that was sad. Okay. So, probably will need another Repel. Yep. But yeah, this is not just for convenience, but also because I have not gotten the encounter here yet. So now we're gonna quickly make our way to Salacion Town. Be careful of the trainers with... that's not the trainers that I meant, but with Bonsly. But also, yeah, you also have Bonsly actually. Okay, 28, that's fine. I don't think that this should be an issue. Yeah, we're gonna switch just in case. Boop. The static, yep. Eevee, okay. Do you have Sand Attack? Well, okay. Foresight. Wait, what do you mean? I use Foresight. Oh, it's... my accuracy is dropped, it's not their evasion is boosted. Never mind. I know how the game works. There we go. Did. Let's just go give cherry berries to stuff and also use it to heal that. Oop. Just because it's nice to have. You already have cherry berry. Yeah, sure. Okay. Evil twins. Let's do this. Evil twins that killed my Staravia last time. So we're gonna go return there, water gun there. Okay. Yeah. Like, accuracy reductions isn't that bad. Because I can switch to deal with it. Unlike if they just boost their evasion, then I need something to deal with it right away. Like my no guard Machop that I lost. But no. No guard Machop was not good. As in, it could not deal with... actually, berries. Person? No. They could just spam it, but I can just keep switching until they're out of it. So it's not that big of a deal. Anyways, Solation Town, hello. It's so random that the rifle appears here and just doesn't do anything. But sure. We can also get defog, which is nice in a way that it can let me lower their evasion. Also now I have Person Berries. Yay. Okay, Figgy. Don't think that's useful, but sure. And let's see. Boop. That should be enough. Defog is required. So yeah, because otherwise route to 10 at a later area of that is just you're doomed otherwise. But just in general, it could be nice in some ways to drop evasion of Pokemon to land other moves, but it's not really, I don't know. I don't think that's ever really applicable. Oh, I can also buy Super Repels now. There we go. Let's see. So, west of Harmhome City, at night, we can get Bidoof, Barrel, Budu, Ralts, Roselia. Or Zubat. So just Budu, Ralts, or Roselia. Then east, Route 209. It is that, but then also Staravia, Duskull, and Chansey. I can also go to the Lost Tower, where I can force Duskull. But yeah, Flash and Defog are just useless in general. Yeah, I can get Duskull. So that's something now. And then it's just Staravia or Chansey. And Bronson Roselia, okay. Then we got Slacian Town, Route 210. There is Staravia Scyther. Yeah, Roselia, Staravia, Chansey, Scyther. And then 215. There is Meryl, Abracadabra, Lickitung, and also just other stuff. I don't have Shadows yet. I got something different on Route 204. I'm not really sure what it was. But it was something else that I got there. What did I get in 204? Oh, was it? Was you? Yeah, it was. No, it was 205. No, I think of 205. Yeah, I'm thinking of 205. That's where I got Silcoon, Cascoon. I'm delaying Valley Windworks. The things I can also get Shallows at a later route, like east of Astoria, and also I can get it from surfing basically anywhere. Like Shallows is just a surfing encounter I can get in a lot of places, so I probably will just delay encounters where I can get Shallows to make sure I get it surfing and not something else. I think I want to get the Ralts encounter first. So it's 208. I don't know if Drifloon is worth it. I don't think so, but I'm just delaying the encounter either way because I can also get Buizel and Shinx, which I don't know, they might do something, I don't know. Anyways, Ralts has Confusion. Let me just double check the Confusion from a Ralts doesn't kill me. Actually, wait, so what is Ralts? Dustball. Dustball just catches it. Never mind. I didn't even need taunt yet. Great job, me. Now I use my taunt TM on Crobat for maybe nothing. Anyways, oh god. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, we're fine. It's so fine. It's so fine. Yeah. Okay. Repel. I do want to get the other encounter for. Oh, apparently you can see me from there. You're a breeder? Yeah. Oh well. Should be fine. Eevee first, good. Ah, no bonsai, just Cleffa. Great. Okay. And then we can go to 208 and get our encounter there. Okay. I do want to heal first. I don't know if Gallade will be worth it. Just a random thought. Would Gallade be worth it? I do have Medicham as well. So it's probably better to have a strong special Psychic type attacker, because Thunderbolt Psychic on Gardevoir is really good. But yeah, let's just see. I have Dust Balls, it is nighttime. Yep. Here we go. Hello. What do we get? It's a Ralts, it's female, so it's just always going to be Gardevoir. That's fine with me, I think. So let's trace. Dust Ball. And they shoot these gadgets. Nice. No need for taunt here. This is if I want to get it before the Heart Home Gym. But it's just risky anyway, so because of Roselia. So I'm gonna call this Eco. More characters from the Lunar Chronicles. Bloop. Okay. But always Scyther above Slate. That's very crazy. I think now the order is that I want to grab my Lost Tower Guaranteed Duskull first. However, I don't know what floor I need to go to get that. Let's figure that out. Do we need to go through any grass? Okay, let me see. What is the... What do you have? Route 209. What does the cowgirl at the end have? Otherwise, like, I should be able to just deal with it. Whereas I don't need that. Trainers in Platinum. Ponyta. Okay. Scyther is still good though. Scyther is still a very good Pokemon, but I do remember playing a Soul Link of Pokemon Platinum and Diamond. Or one of us played Platinum, the other played Diamond. I think I was playing Platinum. And I got a Scyther as my encounter, or my friend did, I'm not completely sure. And then we did end up trading it to get Scizor, which was dope. The teams we had in those runs were just dope in general. I had a shiny Giratina in 52 encounters, which was wild. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, moves is a bit of an issue then. Okay, I could probably kill most things with Crobats. What floor do I need to get get Duskull? let's see, so route 209, and then we get to the Lost Tower. So, first floor... Oh, at nighttime is also already Duskull. Never mind. How do we catch Duskull? Duskull. Okay, I just needed to do the tiniest bit of damage. So it surely can water gun to chip it down. Might be a bit too much, but I don't think so. Duskull, level 18. The barrel, level 31. Water gun. Yeah, no. Okay. It's gonna take a bit because it's 20%. But we have all the other Pokemon. Gen 4 got X-Scissor and you... Wait. Oh, until Gen 4. Yeah. Wait. Well, okay. No Duskull from me. In that case, I'm gonna change the time. Because that's the other way to make sure I don't get a Duskull on this route. Okay. That's the first oopsie I've made with encounters in this run at least, so that is going decently. Okay. Oh, it's so bright. So we get Staravia. How do I get Staravia actually? Hold up. I just bring it down to like 50%. Okay, that's fine. How much does Crobat do against Staravia? Staravia level 15. No, 18. It's guaranteed Intimidate, I think. Okay, and Wing Attack should be fine. Yeah. So the encounter here at daytime is Roselia, Ralt, Staravia, Chansey. Okay. Hey, no worries. You're the one who's just talking. So, also, why is it lagging so much? Like, I just changed the time. It's not a big deal. But yeah. I'm not gonna ask people to not talk with chat anymore to potentially distract me from the game, which leads to me making mistakes. That's totally on me. Oh, there's Roselia. So let's see, level 19. What is my attack stats? 68. And then the worst defense possible. Seriously? Like, literally the worst defense stat possible would be the minimum roll would be exactly a kill. But I'm gonna risk it. I have not made any oopsies so far with... I have made oopsies, and the oopsies are that I... Okay. The oopsie is that I made this daytime, so now dust balls don't work anymore. So I have to go for the risk, because otherwise I can't get it low enough to work with nest balls. Okay, good. And now nest ball should just catch it. Otherwise you could also yawn with Togetic. Go switch into it after the taunt, and then it's fine. Okay, there we go. Cool. No oopsies that were actually important. But one oopsie may be almost leading into another oopsie. What do I call a Roselia? Thorn? Let's go call it Carswell. I know I just did Lunar Chronicles one, but literally it's Carswell Thorn. Okay. Yeah, I am happy to get Roselia. Roselia is decent, which is nice. But no, I just don't have a grass type yet, and this gives me a grass type, which is good. So now there is Northolt here, Silesian 10, Red to 10. Route 210, I get Staravia, Chansey, or Scyther. I think most of those are annoying for me. Let's see, what does Scyther have at this level? Level 19. Agility, False Swipe, Pursuit, Focus Energy. That's fine. Because then I can probably yawn it. Let's just see. Scyther, level 19, asleep. Yeah, I just need to get it to like 20%, which is doable. And then asleep with Duskball, I can actually catch it if I find it. So I'm not too worried about finding something that I won't be able to catch here. I think best case scenario is just Staravia. So Route 210, Ponyta, Geodude, Roselia, Aldoops, and Staravia, Chansey, Scyther. Let's see. Nice. Okay, we finally got a Staravia, which has taken a long time. It's kind of crazy that I only now have a Staravia. I do still need to catch it, but you get what I mean. So Intimidate, drop my attack. Level 19. Yeah, okay. I'm totally fine. Just gonna double check the VOD. Just to confirm. Intimidate, drop my attack. Yes. Okay. And just to also check Staravia. It needs to be... Oh wait, there's a sleep. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, it needs to be below 50%. So I do want to... Well, at 50%. So I do want to... just wing attack. Yep, there we go. And double team, that's... I could have also taunted and then slowly weaken it with Bite. But then I kind of had some risk with Endeavor shenanigans. So this was the safer play because I did get intimidated, so it should never kill. And there we go. We finally have a Staravia. And that's gonna be very good. Like this Staravia, because I caught it right now, lived longer than Staravia from the last attempt. So that's something. Let's see. Looking at my books, what do I call Staravia? Samira from Magnus Chase. Actually, so Magnus Chase, Samira. Yeah, that's with an H. I know how to spell stuff. Great. Yeah. I do want to still delay my route, but wait, what are you? I forgot that date that nighttime has different. I'm making so many mistakes with encounters, but not getting punished, kind of. Well, let's go check some natures. Wait, actually, does the Staravia evolve at 34? Yeah, 34, okay. So, we have Ralts. Careful, okay, not amazing, but could be worse. Lonely, okay, also not amazing, could be worse. Gentle, I'd say good. It's not bad, at least. Okay. I think now it's just a matter of getting to Philstone. I do want to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna keep the box open so you can look at my Pokemon. And then I'll be right back. And then we're gonna go to Philstone City and actually do stuff. And with actually do stuff, I mean, I don't think we're gonna beat the gym today, but we'll see. Okay. Time to limp my way over to my desk. Hello, I'm back. So there is one trainer that I need to worry about. Just one. And that is the Ruined Maniac with, what was it? Shieldon and Bronzor. That's it. Let's see. Also, I'm gonna change the camera settings a bit to make it less yellow. Because now it's dark outside, so less yellow. Boop. There we go. So I have to adjust a bit, but yeah, this is just a lot better. Okay. What do I do with the drunken sailor? What do we do with the drunken sailor? What do we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Okay. I think it's fine to just use my water types against it. Because it's raining. And I can use Chester berries. Yeah, this would be fine. The shield just has a takedown, so it's nothing to worry about. Okay. Yeah. And let's just go make our way over there then. Let's go to Roost first. Okay. I'm just gonna dodge the trainers over there, just because it makes my life slightly easier. Screw it, I'm gonna use a repel. Okay. There. Let's go buy some moo milks, just because I have them. Then I have better heating items. 1 dozen. Let's just do 2 dozens. So at that point, I should be able to just get hyper potions after those are used up. Okay. So here, Gesto berries. Gesto. Gesto. Let me see if Psyduck lives in extra sense free from Bronzor. So if I can use that first, that's probably better. Psyduck. 24. Okay, yeah, definitely. Like, it probably doesn't live 2. It might live 2. I think it just exactly doesn't live 2. Oh no, it has lower special defense. Never mind. Okay. But then water gun should do some damage, right? Nope. Okay, never mind. That's no damage at all. 16%. Okay. What about Flame Wheel? Even if it's it's in the rain, so it does 25% ish. And this water pulls actually. So that's 30. Okay. Slowly getting up there. I can also use Tug. Chesto berries there. Actually, let's go give this a Chesto berry. And just yawn. Hello. Bloop. I don't think this really helps, but yawn. Okay, that helps. There's now an encore. And now I don't know. Does low bunny actually deal damage against this? Curious. 28. Return. It does 30%. It's probably actually better. Actually, what does the most? Okay, let's see. We also have the barrel. I probably want to keep it healthy for a shield on. Water gun does a third. Against shield on it does half. Takedown does 30% against me. Okay. Nah. Let's go, Akiko. One free turn, and we return. Bloop. Okay. You need to be careful that the... No, there's no pursuit. Never mind. I'm stupid. Bloop. Imprison. Ah, nice job. Okay. And then shield on. Mr. Beaver. Water gun. Water gun. Yeah. There are some worlds in which this is a scary fight. However, it's not a scary fight. And then for the rest we just use Kano. And repels. I think I still have one repel active. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Good. You torment. Payback. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I want to take you on your Krogunk. That's exactly a Krogunk. And that's no Krogunk no more. Wait. The Ace Trainers at the end. I just remembered that those exist and that they are scary. Okay. Those exist. Yes, they sure exist. Yeah. Let me get the items first. Yeah, those exist. Okay. Well. Let's see. So, Dennis has Gligar, Weasel. Oh yeah, and the Drifblim! I love that Drifblim! I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate the Drifblim with a passion. Okay. Do we bust out Gardevoir here? Because I can get Gardevoir at level 30. And does Curly already learn Psychic then? So I delay it to level 31, so it learns Psychic as a Gurlia. And I can use Psychic Gardevoir. Let's see. Psychic from Gardevoir at level 31. Yeah, 300% to Weasel. It doesn't kill the Drifblim, which is unfortunate. Then I don't have a way to boost it, and Ominous Wind's then gonna crit. Doesn't kill, but then it's faster than me. I could use Calm Mind, but I don't want to use Setup. Okay. What I could also do is use Lucky Chant, but that's a bit weird. As in, Lucky Chant against the... I don't know, Gligar? Nah. I would also take some damage from the Weasel still. Okay, let's just progress in it and see the other one. So it's Roselia, Ralts, and Lickitung. I do now have Akiko. Let's see that against Ralts. Level 28. With return. It does one-shot it and it lives one psychic. Okay. Does it one-shot Roselia? Not yet, but it can after one boost. I think it should then bait Licky Tongue next. It should bait Ralts next. I don't have a Pokemon with a Protect, unfortunately. I can just, against Licky Tongue, I can go into Mr. Beaver and yawn. Because otherwise they can start wreaking havoc with rollout. I can also just return. Let's see, at level 30, return those 2 shots. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fine. I think just if I get it to level 30, and then I just one-shot everything from that trainer. Let's go do that. Level 29 might also be enough. Let's see. 29. Okay, it's not a one-shot, just actually. Yeah, okay, now. Yeah, just gonna hero candy. Whoop! Okay. So. Let's see. We can't really hold items, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go through on battle animations for this, and also save, because I haven't saved in a bit, I think. And then we're gonna take a run. Why are you saving level data now? Okay, here we go. Hello. So you're not the scary one. Roselia. Actually did not count if I one-shot this. I should count if I one-shot this. I should have done that beforehand. Like okay, yeah. So I saw it not a bit, like barely not, okay, yeah. It came 1 HP short at level 28, so I was like, surely that kills at level 30, and yes, it does kill at level 30. So there we go. I'm hoping to see Ralt second, because then we can immediately just chain kills with stuff, and it's nice to not play around double team. Yep, okay. Like otherwise I would also have foresight still. Okay, and now Licky Tongue shouldn't be much of an issue. Like, oh no, stomp! Oh no! Oh no! Bye bye. Nice. Okay. The issue now is the other guy. Because this okay. How do I actually? Actually, I have a pretty good counter for the Drifblim, and that is Norbert. Norbert can take gusts and encore them into something useless, put them to sleep, and then go to something else. However, they could also just go for stockpile, and then it's annoying. But I should be able to, at level 28, I get Wish, right? And then I can just stall out gusts, or stall out until they go for something different. But I do still need to deal with the first 2 Pokemon. I can do that with the barrel. Or just something different for each of them. Like, let's see. 2 rare candies here. Yeah, with our Wish. And then we can do it over Growl. Okay. And let's see. Togetic at level 29, not 28. Okay, it takes 30% from Gust. Okay, that's not great still. I don't really have something to take it down quickly. Like, I have Kano, but it's kind of it. Okay, let's actually see how... I think this was a really scuffed fight last time, because I messed up with Kano. I mean, I can just Encore into something. If it's stockpile... If it's stockpile, just put them to sleep. And then... actually... don't really have something good to do. What about Low Pony? Genuinely, what about Low Pony? Low Pony... okay, Gust is a 3-shot right now. I know I have some more HP, right? Okay, so it's exactly at level 31. How much does Return do after Foresight? 22 HP. Oh, wait, that was a +3 defense. It does 50%. So if I have Low Pony out, so I can switch Low Pony in on an attack. I can then Foresight, take another attack, Return, take another attack, and then Return. And if they had any point stockpile in between, it should be fine. And I can also just, after, like, I can, if I get off one hit, then I can go into Crobat. I just need it so that I don't go for... okay, let's see Crobat with Bites. Bites. Okay. Just 20% after stockpiles. The issue is, what if they just spam stockpile? Like, if they stockpile on the first switch from Low Pony. Like, I switch to Low Pony while they stockpile. Let's say that is what happens. How many hits do I then need? Like, one hit then does 42. And then the next hit after another stockpile would do a 31. So we need 4 hits. So, but I can't take 3 hits, so that should be fine. If at any point I swallow, then I just need, like, if at any point I swallow, I can't live another attack because I stayed in. And then they just get 2 shots. So I think Akiko is just fine to deal with this. So that's then... okay. I think I use Crobat against the Gligar. Wing attack is fine. Okay, maybe not. Clearly Psyduck can outspeed and one-shot this, right? It does not speed. And it does almost one-shot. Okay, I probably just put Barrel. Just put Barrel there. The Barrel. Level 31. Water Gun. Okay, that does 2 shots. The one thing is that I think that then No. It should bait out Weasel next. And Weasel can't really do much. And Headbutt shoot one shots. Yeah. The only thing is that I would prefer to bait out, like, have something else out than the barrel. Because the barrel wouldn't bait Ominous Wind from the... what's it called? Drift Limb. So having Psyduck I probably would be the best, so I might just want to grind up Psyduck a bit. Like, let's see... Water Pulse at some point 2 shots. Weasel. Yeah, if I just get it to like 28, I one-shot... okay. I 2-shot Weasel. It's Rash. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Rash. So I need a bit more defense. Okay, I have enough HP then. 66. 28. Yeah, okay. More than enough. We're at 41 right now, speed-wise. So it should also be enough to then outspeed the Gligar. Okay, I just need to get to level 29, then I outspeed the Gligar. I'm gonna quickly go back to the last route and just grind up Edmund there, because it doesn't have... Okay, let me see, what are your IVs right now? Yeah, okay, it does... EVs are not maxed any stats. And then I can just do it in... I guess speed. Speed is fine. Okay. Very nice route design, going backwards being easy as well. Okay. Let's go give this experience share. And then... Actually... Okay, yeah, sure. The thing is, I should turn off animations. Whoop. So I need to get 5 levels on this. This could be in... Yeah, okay, it's fine. I probably want to grind this earlier on. Just to make things easier. Okay. I guess I can grind it itself. But this might be also decent still. Quick attack, haha. Although this is getting a lot of experience from a Pokemon that are good. So maybe it's not the play. I don't know. Do I look like I know what I'm doing? Yeah, I think I'm gonna grind it. Actually, oh, I can do the Lost Tower. That is special attack and speed. And it's actually a good place for that. Yeah. Nice. Like, at some point, Psyduck might be useful with just as a fast special attacker with Surf. But honestly, I think there will be other options anyways that are than a clean slate, so I don't think I need to worry about it that much. But I can just quickly get some special attack EVs here. Look. I do want to just keep it healthy. So let's go do that. Okay, can we get a one-shot on this? Nice. Okay, 48 speed. Actually, that's already enough. I got more EVs, of course. But let's just get this level 30, just to have some leeway. Because this definitely needs a higher level for it to be useful, since it's a Psyduck still. Unfortunately, it doesn't evolve with the current level cap yet, but it will get there. Hello, Duskull. Bye, Duskull. I know you were my encounter, but hey. I ran. Whoopsie. Yeah, I'll get you to level 30 because we can grind really easily here. Actually, a really nice place to grind with Psyduck. I don't know if Confusion is 50 base power, times 2 is 100, Water Balls is 65, so that would be 97.5, so Confusion is stronger. Math. Okay. Look. There we go. No reason not to kill this, honestly. There we go. And then now we just need to get back. I'm gonna heal up just in case. Okay, I think this is scuffed, but it's not horrible. Do I wanna... let's go grab Haunter over Ponyta. Actually, I'm gonna grab Kricketot over Ponyta. Just to have a sack. just in case I have something that I... like, if I want to just sack something useless. Okay. Also... no, I don't want to deal with these trainers right now. I also don't want to deal with these Pokemon that might be faster than me, so let's go put Growlithe in the front. And just throw on a Super Repel, because I'm going to need to get through some grass in the next round anyways, and it might be enough. Okay. Optimal walking, kind of. Nope. We lost. Okay, I think now there's no mandatory grass anymore. Yeah, it's not mandatory, but... wait, this is my encounter. Well, good news, we got a Meryl. Meryl... which... the thing is... like, I don't think it's necessarily on its own good news. But the good thing about it is that I can catch it. And also it helps with dupes. Actually, I don't think it helps with dupes. Because now it's like, if we go to Hard Home City. But honestly, who cares about Abra and Kadabra when you have Gardevoir? Yeah, so Route to 12. It's, yeah, Roselia, Meryl, Curlia, Staravia. I had all of those. Like, Meryl was there as... the thing was dupes to get Ralts or whatever. But sure. Now we just get the Route to 12 South encounter. Which is Shadows, Quagsire, Weasel, Krogunk. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Anyways, Meryl. Let me think. Book characters. Guy in the Reckoners with water, with a hydro thing. This will work. No, I'm not thinking of Regalia. Guy in the Reckoners that used Spiral. Sam the Reckoners. Yeah, okay, cool. That works. Sam. We got there. This makes total sense. Okay. Well, look at me, remembering that an encounter is an encounter. And I don't run away from it. Growth. Okay. So, we lead with Edmund. We kill things. Give an Oranberry or something? Yeah. And then, let's go give Oranberries here as well. Okay. So the main risk is not Ominous Wind, the main risk is it setting up. But we should be fine. Here we go. What could go wrong? Famous last words. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Actually, cue the guesses music where they say Dennis all the time. Because it is Dennis and it is a scary battle. Anyways, Water Pulse. Battle animations are off. Well, whoopsie. Drift Bloom! That's not what I wanted to see first, but it's what I see first and what I have to deal with first. Okay. So yeah, I just never want to get hit by Ominous Wind. I'm just immediately gonna go into Akiko, hoping that they go for Ominous Wind. If they go for Stockpile, then c'est la vie and we'll have to deal with it. Ominous Wind, perfect, GG. I think. Foresight. Okay, Stockpile 1. Yep. Return does like 45. Yeah. Gust, nice. Okay. I forgot to get this level 27, so it doesn't take 3 gusts. Swallow. Okay, that's fine. I think we kill here. Perfect. Oh, Aftermath. That was a thing. I forgot about that as well. That could have been bad. Oh my god. That was the thing last time. I could have killed it, but then Croat would have died to Aftermath. Oh, I'm so good at the game. I'm so good at the game. Hello, Weasel. Let's go into Mr. Beaver. Okay. Yeah. Blah blah blah. Aquajet. Yeah. Let's die. Oh, you didn't die. Okay. Now you die. Cool. Okay. Berries. Wiki Berry. Okay. And Mago Berry. Cool. Yep. Now we're here. And I think this is where I'm gonna end it. Next time we're gonna be able to do a lot more than like last time, because I think last time the second stream I also ended by... Oh no, I didn't get to Fieldstone that time. Aha, we're going faster this time. Nice. With slightly more deaths. Well, 1 more death. And I think, honestly, we might have a better box than last time. Yes, we don't have Monferno, yes, we don't have Machop. We do have Metatite, which is kind of a replacement for those. We have Ponyta, which is decent. We have Roselia this time. We have a not minus special attack Eevee. We have a Ralts. We have Hunter, which is evolved. We still have Staravia. And we have Lopunny, which is kind of crazy. And yeah. I am pretty hopeful about this run, but still things could be wrong. Next time though, now we're in the department store, I'm gonna cheat in the Game Corner items, TMs, and Fieldstone, and department store items with the infinite money. So we have vitamins, we have Game Corner TMs, all that good stuff, and yeah, we'll see how that helps us against Maylene and maybe also Crash Wake. I definitely will be the gym next time. Last time I didn't beat any gyms, I think, for an entire stream. That's not gonna happen this time, trust me. We'll see. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time, and of course, stay alive.